What's good, Tiger Nation? What's going on? What up, Nook? What it do, bro?
What up, bro? What up, Tiger Nation? Y'all doing hump day.
Yeah, it is that, man. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hopefully everybody had a good day, good work day. Middle of the week. We're going to get through the hump, man. One thing about hump day, man, you got to put that work in, man. Put that work in, dog, and that's what we doing, man. Especially at 1400 J.R. Lynch, man. We definitely shout out to Coach TC and the
staff,
man. Hey, listen. Hey, bro, they working, man. They working. Got to give it to them, bro. They working, man. They putting that work in. Shout out to Coach TC, man. Shout out to Coach TC. Just had to tee that up one more time, man. hey, just had to tee it up one more time, man. One more time, man. Yeah. Hey, man. When Coach when Coach say stand by, y'all gotta stand by, man. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all like this right here, man. He ain't done.
No,
he's not done. I'm telling you, it's just a couple. Two. I know of
two.
We know
for sure.
Two, three actually. Three more names that's gonna drop. We ain't discussed the third one, Nook, but it's coming.
I got you.
It's coming, man. We got two FBS transfers too. I tell you like that right there. I know Sam Herter got us at 14 right now. I told him I was gonna move that on up to 16.
17, cuz.
Put us on up there with Incarnate Word. I'm just telling you, potentially 3. We could be tied up with Incarnate Word in just a little bit. I can give you all 3 universities too, but we ain't gonna do it. We just gonna wait. I'm just telling you. I what do you say? What you say, Derek? I think we ain't done yet. I gotta get that video up here. So every time we bring some news for Coach TC and the staff and
Marcus Peters.
Hey man, I think we ain't done yet. Every time, I think we ain't done yet. And listen, shout out to the young fella who I guess he called himself trying to have an HBCU page or something to that effect.
What?
He got Jackson State ranked preseason ranking number 7. I said, see, that's when I can't take you serious, bro. I can't take people like that serious, man. When you start letting your biases get, man, how you got Howard? That man had Howard, FAMU. I'm okay if you say
I'm okay with FAMU.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, okay. If you want to say FAM,
that's fine.
Okay, whatever. But
Howard?
North Carolina A&T.
That ain't gonna be Central.
That don't even make sense. Like they had North Carolina Central first, and I don't know. I stopped looking at it. I was like, this is malarkey. Southern Alcorn. Like what? What the hell are you looking at? Huh?
Ahead of us?
Man, Alcorn. He had Alcorn like 5th. I said, yeah, bro, you just naming schools, player.
Hey, that's when you put that fences on them.
Yeah, you don't even. I told him, I said, boy, you just talking crazy, man. You don't know. You lost all respect. I said, man, how you the FCS poll, we ranked 19 or something like that in the preseason poll. Fam, you 25th.
Yeah, that's 5th.
They had North Carolina Central, I think 12 or it was up there. I just said, come on, man. You I'm like, there's no way on
stayed at 3.
On Mother Earth, you actually believe that Jack State ranked 7. Boy, I'm gonna say, do it right here for me. Take your hand out and slap the shit out yourself. Just do that for me. Because you's a damn fool if you think we rank 7. But hey, man, I'd rather you just take me off the list. How about, oh my gosh. Miami done took the lead.
Quick.
Hey man, they better start playing playoff Jimmy, dog.
They're 20-point quick.
Woo, man. And I ain't even watched the game like that. I just turned it on just to have it on. But anywho, yeah, man. Big day on the home front, man, from a sports standpoint. Hey, I'm gonna start off a little differently today, man. We're gonna send a huge shout out to Mr. T. Let me see how he say it. Yeah, TSDS.
No.
TSDS. Mr. Aubrey Miller, man. Give a shout out to Aubrey Miller, man. Big 4'5" now. Hey, looking like Ray Lewis with that 5'2" on, man. Looking good down there. I dropped it. If you guys haven't had a chance to watch the video yet, we dropped a small little snippet on the channel. Just giving you a quick update as to how well he's doing. Right now, he's doing well, man. You know, in rookie mini camp and projecting. Got a good shot, man, of making that roster. But if y'all know how we know, y'all know how Aubrey worked. Ain't nobody gonna outwork Aubrey Miller, man. Aubrey Miller Jr. So we expecting him to go down there, represent, and do his thing. So definitely want to see him play in preseason and go out there and get a boatload of tackles and just represent for us, man. And if we'll see, man. So I wanted to definitely shout him out, and we'll jump into the schedule for the week, man. Today is the 17th, but we got a snapshot of the next 7 days upcoming schedule for Jack State sports, Jack State athletics. And y'all do me a favor, man. Hey, y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Hey, look, we only 150 subscribers away from 5,000. I need y'all help. Share this, share it on all your social. Let them know that we in here. Come on in here, hit the subscribe button. Hey, get out of your have these folk, man, get out their feelings and support black businesses.
Thank you.
It's black business right here, man. We need your support, need you to subscribe. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So
come on.
Absolutely. Tomorrow we got baseball. It's gonna be the last regular season matchup against Bethune-Cookman down in Daytona. We got 3 days straight of baseball in Old Cookman, starting tomorrow, Friday and Saturday. Hopefully we can go down there and dominate those Wildcats in Daytona. Wednesday, we're gonna start the SWAC baseball tournament for all you that are in the Atlanta, Georgia area. Hey man, got some SWAC tournament baseball gonna get popping over there in Atlanta, Georgia, starting on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Who knows, man? Might even slab over there. We make it to the championship game. I tell you, never can tell. We just might make a trip. Just might. You never can say. But anywho, also you got the outside track and field NCAA regionals down in Jacksonville. So also for the next 4 days, you're gonna see that. So best of luck to our men's baseball team as well as the men's and women's track and field athletes that will be competing down in Jacksonville, Florida. So, definitely want to send a huge shout out to them, and we hope they go out there and represent. A couple more preliminaries before we proceed to get into some of this
recruit,
some of this Gucci luggage. we went Gucci over here. You know what I'm saying? It's Gucci on the home front, but I'll start with baseball. We did get a commitment from baseball. We want to welcome brother Ethan Wiggins.
Man,
Clinton High School, man. Clinton Arrows committed to Jack State to play for Coach Omar and the baseball Tigers, man. The presence in the outfield and at the plate, Wiggins was named the Defensive Player of the Year and was selected twice as an all-district player. That's pretty cool, man. Nice. Defensive Player of the Year. And Wiggins finished in his high school career with a .328 batting average. That's really good. That's really good batting average. He said, it's been my dream to be a college baseball player, and for it to finally come true at the D1 level, especially me, Wiggins said, my time as a Clinton Arrow has helped prepare me tremendously for the challenges life will bring me on and off the field. And brother Ethan is the son of Miss Kimberly and Edward Wiggins Jr. So we want to welcome Wiggins. We want to welcome Ethan Wiggins to the Jack State Tiger family, man. Welcome to Thee I Love, brother.
Yes, sir.
From Clinton over to Jacktown to become a Jackson State Tiger.
Right now, 80.
Move right on into some camp info. Camp info for those who are interested. These are on the athletic page. Save the dates. Women's football clinic. Hey, women, calling all women out there. If you want to get you some of that football, expertise from Coach TC and staff, and they're gonna have a clinic on June 16th through 17th. They got an actual women's football team, man, in the city. I was watching it. Some of the
Shout out my boy Steve, man, one of the coaches.
Yeah. So we got women out there. Women play football too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you want to get in on this clinic, women, come on through. January 16th through the 17th.
Mississippi Lady Panthers.
Yes, sir. And also, then you're gonna have the prospect camp. They got Nugget on this thing, man. Number one JUCO corner in the nation. June 22nd, man. So the following weekend, you're gonna have prospect camp. So that's gonna be for all the prospects. If you do have a son, a nephew, somebody that's a class of 24, 25, 26, 27. It don't make no difference. Make sure you sign up. Details and sign up. More information will be forthcoming. Be sure to follow Go JSU Tigers football. Be sure to follow GoJSUTigers.com and get that info. So next camps, next sport. Let's move right along on the basketball, man. Shout out to Coach Mo and Coach Tamika Reed. Coach Mo Williams is going to have summer camps starting June the 1st and June the 2nd. He's going to have a team camp that's for high school, varsity, and JV. And then he's going to follow that up on June the 9th with guards and wing skills camp, June 21st. He's going to have forwards and bigs skills camp, 7th through 12th grade boys. And then he's going to have June the 28th an elite camp. That's 9th through 12th grade boys. So if you got sons that's hooping in the city, man, get them to these camps, man. You got, Mo is a former NBA All-Star / champion. So, at these camps, you very well could have some big-time talent, big-time players that, whether it be former players or maybe even some players that are still in the NBA at these camps, man. So, you never can tell. You might see Mr. 833, Monte Ellis in that thing. You know what I'm saying? You never can tell. So you want to make sure you get that information. Feel free if you need more information. I don't mind doing the work. Y'all know we don't mind doing it. Shoot me an email, kc1400mediagroup@gmail.com. Hey, we can pass it right along. But if you look at the flyer, contact Coach Williams for future details. They go to number Jonathan R. Williams at jsums.edu, or you go to gojsutigers.com and go to JSU Tigers /women's basketball. So you have Coach Tamika Reed got an elite camp, the 2nd and the 3rd, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. She got the cost on here, $100. Team shootout, June the 10th and the 11th, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Cost $300 or $500. Fundamentals camp, June the 6th through the 9th, 9 a.m. 2 p.m. Going to be a cost of $150. So there you go. You got women you got young ladies that are hooping in the city. Make sure you sign up. Get that information out there. You're not changing the subject on me. You can talk in the chat, man. He said not to change the subject, like I'm finna talk about it. No, man, you go ahead and talk about that in the chat. We saw it, but nevertheless, proceeding right along. If you want to get this information, like I said, go to Go JSU Tigers football page and not football page, athletics page. You can go on Twitter, you can go on IG, or you can just, like I said, shoot me an email and I'll forward you the info. Whatever it takes. But yeah, that was funny. He's like, man, not to change the subject. I'm trolling, by the way, man. Like I'm gonna start talking about it. Like, no, I'm gonna keep going in the space that we're going right now. All right, bro. Let's get into what the folk came to see, man. Let's talk about it, man. We had a big boom yesterday, but listen, I can say it now. Welcome back, Big
Junior.
Welcome back. We're gonna welcome back Big Junior, man. We see.
Listen, holding it for a long time.
I've been holding this for a minute, man. I have, bro. They'll have to go back a couple shows, man. A lot of shows too. I was like, hey, we got some potential big time players, potentially coming back, man. So
gotta stand by. Just hit
another one.
Slice and Burt.
Hold on,
high school offensive lineman / defensive lineman.
Huh?
Offensive lineman / defensive lineman out of Redmond High School.
Oh yeah, we know we're getting that's hey man, 24 coming through, man. Another class of 24.
24.
Yeah, Seisenberg is 24. Class 24. Hey, let me tell y'all something. We're gonna get into that too. I mean, this is and Coach J.O. just put that tweet out there. He was talking about how that he was he said the 24 class is gonna be something special, right? And I'm telling you that's huge. And this is something you guys got to understand right now. Like, I'm gonna leave this diagram up there, and y'all just listen to it. You ain't got to see us to hear us, man. But it's rare to have we're an FCS program, a HBCU FCS program. And when you start getting commitments this early in the next class,
yes,
that's huge. That's indicative to a very, very, very healthy football program. It's not often, you don't really see that happen a lot, and I'm glad Zoe finna join now because Zoe gonna give a lot more context to this, and I'm gonna add him up, and then y'all hear his voice. So just so y'all know, matter of fact, let me take this down real quick so y'all can see him. What's up, brother?
What up, man?
You got it, baby. I went through all the preliminaries, the camp stuff, so you really ain't missed anything. I did throw up a picture of Aubrey. We shouted out Aubrey. And then went through the camps, and then with the football camps and basketball camps, and then we shouted out Ethan Wiggins from baseball, a lot of stuff that you've already seen. And now this is where we were. We was talking about we've been sitting on this. How long we've been sitting on this big junior news?
Big junior, since about February, maybe January.
It's been a minute, man.
It was February.
Well, February one, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I actually talked to him a couple times, man, and hell, I might have. I have to go back and look at it, but Zoe, you just sent us another. You sent us a screenshot of the tweet from Coach J.O., and we just got another commitment. We got Syson Burke that's committed from Ridgeland High School, another offensive lineman in class of 24. And I'm glad you showed up right on time, bro, because we have to talk about. This is what we want to talk about, Zoe. This is the third commitment in the class of 24. It's four? You got four? Okay. I missed.
No, it's the third one. I said
third of 2024.
I was saying third of 2024.
It's May, and we haven't even played the 2023 season yet. So how unrare that is for an HBCU FCS program. That's the direction
for FCS program, period.
It does not happen, people. It just does not happen. And I'm telling you now, I'm adding a photo real quick.
Also, to touch on that, Ken, what did I tell you earlier today about the 24 class in the state of Mississippi?
Yeah, you said that. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what he said. He said this is the most talented group of student athletes in the state of Mississippi, probably damn near in the history. He said this class is loaded. Class of 24, Mississippi is loaded with talent. So it's so loaded that Mississippi State, Ole Miss, USM, even if they took the top cream of the crop, there's so much talent that's left over in the state of Mississippi that they can't sign, that's going to be a good day for Jackson State, most importantly, but the other schools and so forth. We're not going to mention the other schools. But
this senior class, the class of 24, this is the deepest class we've had easily over the past 10 years.
Without question.
Without question. If you go and look at the senior class this year and look at the players that are coming out, this class is the talent level in this senior class is ridiculous.
Oh, man.
And it bodes well. And I told Ken earlier today, I'm telling you, pay attention. So I'm telling y'all now, pay attention. Don't just worry about the Dandy Dozen. I know that's what we do here locally in the state of Mississippi. Don't just pay attention to the Dandy Dozens. Go and look at the talent that's in this senior class. You guys will be amazed. So much so that it's kind of, you look at the irony of it. We have 3 commitments in the 24 class, and they're all from where? State of Mississippi.
Yeah. And we talking about now. Here's the thing about having a junior commit. It doesn't matter about stars and all that good stuff because we already know how the star system can work sometimes, right? Mm-hmm. A kid can be a 4-star, they commit to Jackson State, they fall to a 3-star. I'll give you a player right now that they did that too, and he's a 4-star and a legit 4-star. The number 2 rated player out of the state of Arkansas, Isaiah Kendall, was a 4-star forever. Matter of fact, he was a 4-star in both football and basketball, and the boy dropped to a 3-star as soon as he committed to Jackson State.
Else too.
I hate to segue, but you said it. Well, we don't segue, but I'm just gonna drop a little nugget.
However, let's roll.
The commitment, one of the new commitments we got today, was also the number 2 ranked player in the state of Arkansas.
We getting. Let me go ahead and put that back up then, since we said we were there, because this is where we was at. We talked about it's huge that Big Junior's coming back. Y'all, this D line is this probably the best D line. This D line right now is better than the D line that we had, than any D line we had on the Prime.
Yes, it's deep.
It's the level of depth. At this point right now, we're literally 4 deep from a starter standpoint on the defensive line right now. I'm just telling you that right now. We're four deep on the and listen, it could, me and Corey and we was all in our we was in our chat today, our Tiger Talk chat. Me, Corey, Zoe, and Brandon, Mike B. We were just talking about that may even be a transition of one player that was playing on the interior to the outside. You never can, you know, they might, you know what I'm saying? But we've been knowing about Big Junior coming back. We're ecstatic to have him back. Y'all see my little edit. I did my little edit. I took that Nike off the jersey, put a little Under Armour on that thing. So that's compliments to KC 1400. You know,
I didn't even notice that.
I did.
Cover up that Nike, man. We ain't Nike no more. You know what I'm saying? Had to make sure they you know what I'm saying. We made it official. Now the jersey don't look like that. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, we want to welcome Junior back, man. I'm excited about that because we talked to AD about that in Houston at the track meet, and I'm happy that he's eligible to play. They was able to get him back in school, and I know he's excited to be back as well. But
I want him.
Hey, without question, he gave us a little bit more meat and potatoes about Junior and the relationship he had with the previous coach and all that. But that's water under the bridge. Junior came back and he dropped that info yesterday. I saw everybody getting pumped up. Zay Bolden was pumped up, and everybody like, whoa! Everybody a lot of the players that left to go. Everybody excited to see Big Junior back, man. And hey, man, we happy as heck to have you, bro. So, but the surprise of the day, but not the surprise, but not a surprise. Mr. Tyus Martin, defensive lineman. One of the first players to enter the portal out of Colorado University, 6'4", 320. He was the number 2 ranked player out of state of Arkansas in 2021, and we had a chance though. We always felt we had a fighter's chance to get him. He came on a visit. What we say, hey, when you come on that visit and they take you down that little path that they carve out for them recruits, they got a high percentage closing rate when they get them down here, man.
Y'all have no clue how high the percentage is. And I'm gonna tell you, I will put, and I'm not being biased when I say this, I will put Jackson State's official recruiting visit against anybody on the FCS.
I love it, bro.
I'm so serious.
Hey, if they saw how the coaches lay that thing out, man. I got to say a big shout out to Coach Prime, man.
I was just about to say this.
Hey, we ain't no haters. Coach Prime, he implemented that thing. He was able to take out some of the best. We're not gonna speak to what they do and how it looks, but all I will say is they and I just appreciate all the entities in the city that have been consistent with allowing the coaching staff to keep the same thing in play. And allowed us to go ahead and continue to do what we do. Once they get in that, when they get in that sprinter, man, you know what I'm saying?
You hang it up when they get in that sprinter.
Hey, y'all, I'm coming to Hartfield. Don't just hang tight, y'all. Y'all got to let me get to it. We gonna walk this thing down. I got it teed up for you. You're gonna be excited.
We got plenty of time on him.
Yeah, we just get started, baby. So hold your horses in the chat. Hold your horses. I see you, Juvie. I see you, baby. We coming. But no, Tyus Martin, huge pickups, in the huge pickup. Man, I got excited, man, when I saw this, man. I danced a little jig, man, because this kid was really good talent. I'm gonna shut up and let y'all speak y'all.
That's a mountain of a man right there.
That's a whole lot of person right there, man.
That's a mountain of a man.
and listen, he wasn't no scrub. You know what I'm saying? He was playing. I understand that, the new coach wanted to flip the roster because they didn't get the results that they wanted to get. But hey, man, I like what he called. This is a nice juxtaposition, though. You know what I'm saying? I like that word. This is a nice flip. You know what I'm saying? So I try to tell people, man, listen, the portal worked both ways. And the irony of us losing players to Colorado and actually gaining a player back from Colorado is the dopest thing in the world to me. I'll let y'all go on that.
Yeah, man. Big pickup for us. Like I said, that's a massive mountain of a man right there. Out of Colorado, and productive guy. He played about 13 games, I think he played.
Mm-hmm.
So he got, a guy who got some experience and in the Pac-12. So
without question.
Power 5 defensive tackle come in right there. I think he was ranked at his position in the class. I guess it depends on what recruiting you use, but overall top 75 player.
But man, to be like the number 2 player out of the state of Arkansas. That's why I got big hopes for Isaiah Kendall. But keep going.
Yeah. But that's why I got Ken. Looking at him, he can move. A big guy that can move, run stuffer. And he got a nice motor, man.
Go watch that film, man. Go watch that film. You love his film. I like what Sam Smith had to say right here, fellas. Tyus is a dog. Big push up the middle, would draw double teams, free up edge rushers. Edge rushers are about to eat.
Yep.
Love that. That's a great point. Spot on.
Look, I this kid here, man, and I raised the point up in the chat.
I did.
I'll get to that, and that was on the FBS level. Forget FCS, because we always try to minimize what we are. So that's why to highlight it on the FBS level, so I can quantify it. How often do you have a head coach leave an institution, go to another institution? Now it's commonplace that you'll have players leave to go with said coach. That's commonplace for any coach.
Right.
But how often do you have it where a coach will leave, players will leave with him, and then at the new location he goes to, you'll have players from that same institution go to the actual place where that coach just left.
Came from,
And I'm talking about on the FBS level. It's a rarity.
Yep.
But I say the reason why I even mention that is because it just shows you the difference in the scope of how Jackson State is viewed.
That's a great point.
Very hard. Just because the team is 1-11 don't mean that the player is just terrible.
Yeah, well, let me speak to that.
Yeah, please speak to that.
So that's just some of us that got melanin in our skin. When we can't really find something to dig you with, we gotta just gravitate to anything and hope it stick. A one-loss record doesn't quantify or justify the talent level on the team.
Exactly.
At all. So basically, according to their one-loss record, that means everybody on the team wasn't good. Everybody, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so you have to look at the individual production of one player. I mean, one of the things that was terrible about that team was the O-line play, terrible quarterback play. I mean, it was a lot. I mean, when it comes to that. But the defense, they had a lot of studs on that defensive side of the ball that was pretty darn good. And you take it however you want to take on it, and you can laugh. And it don't make me no difference. At the end of the day, big time pickup.
Well, their best receiver on that 1-11 team.
Hey, that's a great point. It's amazing how. Here's what happens though. It's always that when it comes in this direction. It's amazing to me how this one player, it'd be a player that was on Jackson State's roster that wasn't that damn good. And then when they leave and go put on another jersey, somehow all of a sudden they world beaters now. But you didn't have no respect for that same player when they wore a Jackson State jersey. It's all about how you want to see it. You're not going to sit up there and tell me, anybody that want to tell me that every player off of a 1-11, that's a horrible, lazy narrative.
Yes,
if you want to say that just because they was on a 1-11 team, that player wasn't good, then you don't know football. The ultimate team sport now that requires you to have 11 players on there.
Did they ever play on a 13-0 team good?
Nope.
Hey, we'll check this out though. But then, so some people say, somebody.
That's a good point. That means Jimmy Horn Jr. ain't that good because Jimmy Horn Jr. played for a terrible South Florida team.
Well, watch this. But then somebody said he had great production. Well, I challenge you this. So according to all y'all, we down in the dumps because we lost Niles Gaddy. But when Niles Gaddy came to Jack State, y'all didn't know what the hell it was. And Ken and I were the ones who were championing Niles Gaddy when he got to Jack State. Remember, he didn't have no production from Tennessee.
That's right.
Remember, he was a walk-on in Tennessee. He was a scrub and everything else. And we sit there and told y'all, this dude here is a dog. Now all of a sudden, we saw him play at Jack State. Oh, now y'all gonna suffer because he got in the portal. I'm telling you, I'm gonna give him a tumble. No.
Well, like just said, Shador. A lot of people say he was overrated. Now he's the Heisman watch list.
We even had people saying that Quincy Case was better than Shador. I mean,
like stop.
Athletics, sports is about fit. It's about being in the right situation. It's about the right scheme.
Coaching, all that, man.
It has a lot to do with a lot of that stuff, man. So they had some good players on that team. They really did. It wasn't enough of them, obviously, to win in the Pac-12, but it was enough to.
And we're talking about the Pac-12.
We move on.
Colorado had more than enough talent on that team.
Yes, and we're talking about the Pac-12.
So, for example, and I ain't even trying to get into like the Colorado stuff. The players that are coming are players that came from other teams that had zero production. A lot of them. All you got to do is go look at them. There are some players that's coming that played, but you know what's crazy? It's amazing how, because those players that are leaving were terrible, because their record was terrible, but the players that are coming in that ain't seen not now damn snap.
Not now snap.
Hey, let me. I'm about to Uno out. Let me put this drop four down right quick. Which one of y'all in the coalition would have beat Colorado last year?
That's a good question.
Which one of y'all in the coalition would have beat that 1-11 Colorado last year? I got time.
That's a great point. Robert Kent was a dog, and James Bell came in. He went from a dog to a pup.
I'm just saying, which one of y'all in the coalition would have beat that same Colorado team last year?
I just think that, listen, man, how can you – this ain't basketball, man, where you was 5-on-5 and you can't really hide. We're talking about one player.
The ultimate team game.
The ultimate team game. This is what I'm saying. If Jackson State is solid in a lot of aspects, and then you're in the SWAC. So it's amazing how it's just about what narrative you want to run with, though. And it's okay. It's okay. We're not going to lose no sleep over that. I'm good with it. We're happy to have him. We're going to celebrate it again. It was a big win. Colorado wide receiver signed with Oregon. Hey, man, they had some good players, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, man.
Whatever you got to say, Braveheart, to make yourself sleep better at night, you do that. That's called. See, what you doing is you doing some bargaining in your own head because y'all hurt. Now, we know it. We know y'all hurt. That's why y'all here.
Hey, man. Look.
Hey, I don't know how y'all. Whatever you got to say to make yourself feel good about what you see, call all of them scrubs. Make us the underdog. JSU by 40 whenever you get done.
Y'all better hope that wide receiver y'all got don't take a visit to Lynch Creek.
Hey,
I'm glad. This is the last time I'm gonna address you about this though. It does not matter that this is what you keep. The points you keep making is showing your ignorance. I'm gonna tell you how. What the hell does any of this have to do with that player being good enough to fit on Jack State roster and him being a 3-star kid that had production on a Power 5 level that was the number 2 player ranked out of the state of Arkansas? He could have been a good spark, and he could have been surrounded by a bunch of terrible teammates. It happens. So you telling me K5 brother ain't any good? He was on that team too. He just committed to Liberty. It's all about having the right system. I'm just telling you, it is what it is. Whatever you got to feel good about.
Like I said, the wide receiver. The best wide receiver.
Y'all gonna get stoked by us, bro. I'm telling y'all, y'all are not that good. I'm just telling y'all, y'all know y'all not. Y'all hurt because we took Duke Miller from y'all. Chris Ballard don't want to play for y'all no more. Y'all bleeding players. Jack State getting out of the line, like you gonna get the scoreboard bust on you when you come to Jackson. Now that's all I ain't gonna block you because I don't want y'all running back to y'all little groups talking about Ken. Don't want y'all talking smack about it. It is what it is. But you say whatever you want to say so you can sleep good at night now. Because you got to go to bed tonight. You have to go to bed tonight. And when you go to bed, you and I know. Let me tell you how I know you lying. You're lying to yourself. Because you're over here on a Jackson State page trying to convince everybody in the chat that you believe what you're saying. You hurt. It's right there in your chest.
Well, I ain't got to say that.
Hey, right here in the chest. You know how you eat that food and you ain't drunk no water. You just.
Ken, I ain't gotta say all that. We can just use.
Oh man, I'm having fun. This somebody from ass corn right here. We ain't worried about that. This somebody from butt corn right here. We good.
When it comes to Lorman Community College, dog, all we gotta do is use the data.
Hey, I got 2 words.
You just use the data.
Hey, I got 2 words now. Two words. Duke Miller.
Hey man.
Hey, wait. Duke Miller said hi, and Duke Miller said bye.
We are not worried about LCC, dog. You can just use the data. The odds are you gonna lose JSU, man.
Hey man, hey, then what you mad about? Then what y'all mad about? We know y'all hurt, man. Duke, look at Duke. Boy, Duke look good in that uniform, though.
Duke and mama. Look at him.
Duke's a hazard, baby.
Mama Duke came through too.
Come on, man. Ain't nobody worried about LCC, dude.
Hey, man, talking about he was 1-11. That's that rough and the swag talk. Boy, y'all better get away from over here with y'all bargaining. You over there with that therapeutic bargaining.
All of what you want, man. LCC, Fort Gibson State, whatever you want to call. You look. What are the odds? Are we gonna beat them, dude? I mean,
it's a month or something, boy, man.
Look at the data. Odds are we gonna beat them. But look, another thing about Tyus Martin. Tyus Martin, bro, could actually not have great stats at Jack State and be very beneficial to us. He's a defensive tackle.
Yep.
Tackle. And then what we're doing, clog up lanes and stop the run.
Yep.
And he could be and guess what? Because if you go back and look when Big Junior was here, Big Junior was a great asset to JSU, and he didn't have outstanding numbers, but he did his job as a D tackle for what we needed him for.
Yes, he did.
So that whole production thing that you want to use, it has to be relative. You know what I'm saying?
That whole production thing is somebody that's battling depression, trying to figure out what they can say to themselves. They feel like if I say it enough, I just might believe it. Tyus Martin was on a 1-11 team. He's not good. Jack State didn't get nothing good. You know damn well that if that boy would have committed to Alcorn, y'all would have been over there. Would have been dancing all kind of all that old bull junk. Man, get out of here.
Bro, but let me say this. Because I know there's a little narrative out there like, oh, TC really ain't bringing no talent in. I tell you,
boy, they crazy.
Let me tell you something. If you go look, and we're not done, please continue to stand. Because until we tell y'all it's over, it ain't over. We don't have
to be undefeated Brave Hard. We're going to beat y'all, though.
We got some more coming. But here's the thing.
Out there is telling me that TC Taylor ain't bringing in no talent.
Check this out.
Who's saying that?
Listen. Oh, it's out there. You can go look in the groups.
Joe, listen to me, bro. Those people listen to me. Those people are liars.
I know that. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. For everybody who think like this talent is irrelative, I tell you what.
Leave
look at everything that we're bringing in, and I urge you, if you go look right now, look right now, and whoever the best team in the Sun Belt is, look at the rating of the players that they have on their entire roster. Jackson State is matching it. I'm not gonna look at everybody in this way.
You know what's
not matching what JSU is doing.
Take Jackson State name off of everything that Coach TC Taylor done did.
Exactly.
And you put, let's say you put McNeese. Just throw any random name. Matter of fact, screw that. Let's say USM. Is that fair? Jason Brown, the quarterback, transferred from Virginia Tech by way of South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Oh, they went and got this running back from Wofford named Irv Mulligan that's coming in to add people. You see what I'm saying? They done got Duke Miller. They got Isaiah Spencer. They got Isaiah Kendall. They got Mike Williams. They got Jaheim Hazel. You see what I'm saying? The list goes.
All 3 or 4 stars.
They got Antonio Gates. They got Antonio Gates. Oh, they got Brandon Johnson. Oh, my goodness. They just picked up the transfer tight end, 3-star tight end from Memphis. Oh, damn. They just picked up this other big-time tight end. Oh, they got the Colorado transfer. They got Big Junior done transfer. He 4-star. Oh, my goodness. You got the Tristan Allen, 3-star edge rusher. Oh, my goodness. You got Josh Clark transfer. Oh, he's a 4-star.
4-star.
Y'all liars. Oh, they got Alan Walker. He's a 3-star. Oh, my goodness. They got they got Keedrain Callaghan. He was balling at ULM, the team that beat us. That we you see what I'm saying? Oh, they went and got the freshman. They went and got the All-American from the MEAC. No, the MEAC done beat the SWAC in the Celebration Bowl past couple seasons. You know, Jack State can't win the Celebration Bowl, right? But they went and got his head gutted. Oh my goodness, K5 left Jackson State. Remember, he was at ULM. He entered the portal. He signed with USM. Hot diggly dog. Jalen got in the portal too. If everything that has happened,
and you got 7.
Oh my goodness, 7 McGee.
You said 7.
Oh my goodness, you see what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, Rico Powers done entered the portal. He goes to USM. I will tell you to your face, you a damn lie. If you gonna sit there and tell me that y'all don't believe Jack State bring talent, y'all are liars. Liars.
Not only that, every team in the coalition, if you was playing USM with that same
Bruce Batman,
you know that you would choose your team to lose. Every last one of y'all.
Y'all know that gum well. All y'all doing is this is the problem. When they see that Jackson State jersey, it's in them. It's in them. They just can't. Oh, if it's Jackson State, I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate. Sound like a Dave Chappelle skit. Shut your ass up.
Sound like Chucky Johnson birthed you himself.
Hey, Mike, you know I ain't lying, Big Mike. You know I ain't lying, bro. I'm a pro right there. You know that go well I ain't lying.
Bet 5K on it.
Bet 10,000 on it, sucker.
Hey man,
You can't throw no money around at me. I big bank take little bank, scrub.
Hey man, let's just
do that.
Let's just sit here and just listen to the words of playing
now, put your money where your mouth at. I already got Mr. Body paying me. Put your money where your mouth at is.
Let's just listen to the words of Clayton Bixby, dog. If you got hate in your heart, just let it out.
Put 5K on the table. You ain't like they're gonna run me off. Bet 5K. No, bet 10, sucker. When you get done. Philip Webb from LSU, the older list that keep going. Tony O'Donnell, from man, get out of here. Well, I block you, man. You better stop playing with me. Anyway, let's move on to these 2024 recruits commitments by way of Mississippi.
Hey man, how many Elkhorn got?
None.
Okay.
They got about the same many as wins that they had over Jack State past a couple years.
Oh, and you know what? And hold on, I can assure you right now.
Don't you dare come on here and insult me.
You know what they will say right now? Right now they will say, "Oh, that don't matter." But that's all you have to rely on. Of course, you're gonna say that because you don't have anything else to say.
Man, get out of here, man. You over here. I don't care what Alcorn do. Boy, you couldn't get 5 minutes of my time for me to log into your live stream and watch nothing you do. And I got nothing but love for G. I ain't going over there watching what y'all talking about no Alcorn. Now, if y'all talking about something that's relevant to us, I tune in. This is JSU, baby. That's what we do. We just over here minding our business, and you come in my yard talking to me about us.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's how you come on, man. Y'all know what time it is. Let me tell y'all something. Psychology 101. When people show up to uninvited places, when they know they ain't got nothing to do, they are over here not to tell us that what we have and what we're saying is not true. They are over here to convince themselves that they actually believe that bullshit that's between their ears right now. It's not true, y'all. You know you lying. Boy, you ain't gonna sleep good tonight. All right, let's move on. Next up, Zoe, we got 224s. Big time commitments. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. We want to welcome, brother. We're gonna two big time pickups, man. Listen, Ridgeland High School, Hartfield Academy. Antonio Ross Jr. committed today, 6'5", 335. Now both of them are juniors, y'all. This is class of 2024. And Zoe, you talked about that Burke name, Syson Burke, 6'3", 270. Offensive lineman, defensive lineman by way of he's a Ridgeland Titan. Hey, man, Ridgeland High School, we love it, man. Just committed as we joined in the stream. We want to welcome them to Tiger Nation. And this is big, man, because this is our third 2024 commitment. I know that make your feelings hurt. Hey, now you can go watch their film and go Google them, and you can come back and y'all can go meet up at your little JSU hate orgies, and then y'all figure out whatever y'all gonna tell each other to feel good about why these players ain't that good.
Oh, you said who did the graph? Oh, you know what? Let me be quiet. I can't tell you who did them graphics.
Oh yeah. We know who did that. They did a really good job, didn't they?
We can't speak on who did them graphics.
Fire! Welcome to D.I. Love, baby. JSU by 40. You know why I'm on one? Because I get motivated by suckers that show up to over here trying to tell us what they all y'all doing is trying to convince us what y'all think, and it ain't gonna work. I got the running back. I left him.
I got it.
Hold on, who's the running back? Oh yeah, the running back. We did get a running back. We actually got a running back from Hartfield. Isn't he from Hartfield too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we actually know he's an athlete, so I guess he play everything.
Mm-hmm.
So we got two of them. Yeah, that's why I call it. Where he sit over there. You hate Jack State? Ooh, I hate Jack State too. Oh, give me your best Jack State hate story. Like Whoopi Goldberg off Mufasa. Ooh, say it again. Oh my goodness!
Hey, man. But again, I gotta say,
go walk out script then. Get out from over here. We don't care. Shit.
Who said what?
So here's the thing, man. So basically, you can look at it like this. This is something that's being done, and Deion Sanders is not here. This is something that TC Taylor is doing. We got 4 commitments going into the new season. Here it is in May.
Ray Hart, you can kiss my ass, man. You can go. You can take that over there, and now I'm gonna block your stupid ass. Block. Get your ass over there and watch him. No, you act like you just butt hurt. That's what it is. You butt hurt now. You're over here crying. You'll go if that's who you want to watch. Go over there and watch them. What you bring your dumb ass over here and watch us for? You idiot. You're a damn idiot for coming over here and watching. You can just stay over there and watch that dude.
But here's the thing, though. To sit there and know that TC Taylor has 4 commitments and hadn't coached his first game yet. I mean, this is still business as usual, as if Deion Sanders was still the head coach of Jackson State. And mind you, these are Metro players from Metro Jackson. 1 in Madison County, 2 going down Lakeland Drive. Well, 2 going down Lakeland Drive, and then, like I said, 1 in Madison County. And I believe we're still going to have some more early commitments before this season starts. And this is for a first-time head coach. So, again, we're moving as if Deion Sanders is still here. High-level recruiting, and TC Taylor, he stated that we weren't going to regress when it comes to recruiting for Jackson State University.
I ain't had no ginger ale yet. I'm listening. I'm drinking. I'm drinking prime hydration right now. Shout out to Logan Paul because I feel like knocking out some Alcorn nights. Not literally. I'm talking about figuratively. So don't get stupid. Don't get stupid now because yeah.
So just remember, I told y'all earlier this year that under TC Taylor, this is going to have an old school 80s JSU feel to it. And look, the recruiting effort that you're seeing right now is already speaking to that.
Man, that's spot on, brother. Hey, but we big time pickups, man. These people, every time we get high numbers, I always know it's about 50 of them ain't nothing but some haters. some more dick riding haters, man. We know, man. We understand, bro. Hey, y'all, hey, you think that y'all can talk about us all day and then we can't talk back, man? You out your rabbit ass mind. Come on, man. That man said we lucky Grambling not on the schedule. Then we gonna what? Put up another 60. Earl.
Oh, okay.
Man, y'all crazy, man. Y'all don't gotta like it's JSU versus everybody. We hate y'all too. All y'all. I don't like none of them. I hope all y'all lose. I told you the spring games too.
Y'all be losing against each other.
Man, I want to bust everybody head in the SWAC. I told them y'all think y'all don't like me now. Boy, wait, lose this year. When Prime ain't there, you're gonna really not like me then. That's right, Andre. They suffering from boy, they always been relevant. They had a good 6-year run when we sabotaged our own program. Y'all should be thanking us for giving y'all a head start over there. When we went over there and hurt, but no, they had a good 6-year run, and now they Lord have mercy. Every 20 years they'll pop up and be relevant for a little while at least. But it is what it is.
But in that 6-year run, they were 3-3 against JSU.
Joe was. We weren't worth a damn, but we beating them. Man, nobody cares about no damn Earl, man. Oh, what he talking about? I don't know these people. These people show up on our live stream talking crazy and get you up out of there too. Partner, blocked.
Goulash. We got to get us a gong or something for the goulash.
Man, I ain't got to get no gong. All I got to do is hit block. That work for me.
Got to get a gong.
Every time I hit block, I feel a little. I get a little tingle going down my spine. And you know why I made it? This is why I know they mad, though. They can still see us, but you just can't say nothing.
Oh. They're gonna continue to watch their
y'all be mad. Y'all be mad. Ain't now one of you gonna do nothing. I'm just saying, it's YouTube. Come on now, y'all. It's amazing to me how y'all sit in these groups and y'all talk about Jackson
What up, Jesse?
all day long. Y'all talk about JSU all day long. Then you go to these other spaces that's designed for you to have a space to get all of your Jack State hate out.
Get your rocks off.
Go. I told you what it is. JSU hate. I already know what it is. Oh, I hate JSU. You hate JSU. Ooh, I hate them too. Go stroke each other down then. Go do what you do. That's what y'all do. I don't go over there in that space talking about why y'all over here talking about us. I don't show up in them spaces. I don't go over there saying nothing to them people. Y'all come over here. So when you come over here, I get to control the goddamn computer then. I'm just trying to tell you. Ain't no need you coming over here with your butt hurt self. I'd rather have 500 than the other 400-500 because y'all don't ever like, you don't ever donate. You don't give nothing. You just mad. What y'all mad about, man? We're going to sign some more. Wait till you see who we sign next. We got 3 more. So we got 3 more FBS transfers that we know about right now. 3 of them right now. I think what they're going to do is they're going to drop one a day. Like, boom. Every day they're going to hit you in your head. Boom. We're going to hit you in your head again. Boom.
We got a nice sledgehammer coming too.
Man, we're gonna drop a hammer on y'all motherfucker head. Y'all trying to figure out how many. Next thing you know, they're gonna be like, God dog it, how many scholarships do TC Taylor got over there? But then y'all, on one hand, y'all was saying, boy, are y'all gonna have a team? Y'all hear everybody walk out the door.
Everybody leave.
But now when we dropping bombs on y'all head, what they call them 5th Ward B's showing up, now y'all getting mad and getting in your feelings.
Took everything. Though it's John T.
We about to have 7. Listen. I'm telling you, based on what we know, we are at 17 FBS transfers to Jack State, and we are at 12 FCS transfers. Last time I checked, my math said that's 29 players that came in. That's just, we ain't even counting the JUCO kids. But y'all want to sit up here.
But we lost so much more than that, though.
Man, but they was over there celebrating. I bet everybody had hard on. Y'all just got to forgive me, man. I'm sorry. Y'all was over there had stiffies in your pants, boy. Y'all saying Jack State such and such hit the portal. They were like, ooh, Jack State. And now all of a sudden y'all hurt. He ain't no good. He ain't no good. He on the 111 team. Y'all say, well, I'm just saying. Bet 5,000. Nigga bet 15,000 when you get done. I ain't gonna run out. There ain't no flex. I'm just telling you what it is. Come in with no talking that money talk. We at Jackson this year. Y'all got to put up with us when y'all come to the Bay. It's gonna be ugly for you. I'm just trying to tell you because we stand on the opposite side.
I'm talking about Lil Wayne too.
We stand on the opposite side. Appreciate the donation. Y'all send the donation, man. Hey, this is entertainment, man. I know. See, this what happened. It's every time we do an initiative, I'll tell him. My buddy today, I said, every time we do an initiative, the donations just stop forever. They stop, it'd be a while before we. That's why I said it's all good. We're gonna keep the initiative going, but get that cash out, man. Blessings, you know what I'm saying? If you're feeling some type of way today. I'm feeling good today, in case y'all ain't figured it out. If y'all want to know what we drinking on,
Drink Prime.
I'm hydrated today. I'm hydrated today, man. This live stream is sponsored.
Somebody else want to go to the goulash tonight?
This live stream is sponsored by Prime Hydration. It's not really sponsored by Prime Hydration. I love to. I just so happened to go to Sam Club today, and I got a case of it. So it's good stuff. Work it out. Yeah.
Hey, better go look at JO because JO done told the world this is the place to be.
I'm also drinking that Eternal, man. That Eternal. Yeah.
You said what, though?
JO let the world know that this is the place to be.
Man, Jack State, the best place to be in the world. You said block me. Let me see what the haters is feeling. You sure? I give you what you're asking for now. You ready? This called live stream suicide right now. Ain't you? What you trying to do? He said, let me go to the other side. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link, man. Y'all come on up if y'all want to chop it up with the crew, man.
Hey man, it's just
Come on up, Austin. Austin, come on up. Austin.
Hold on. So many people in the coalition got something to say. Why they don't never come up though?
You said
because they don't mean what they say. They know that because they can't get out of their feelings, bro. Like this is what I'm saying. If you want to talk real football and real like analytics and talk about it, but when you start coming in and calling names, like you ain't gonna. That's internet talk, bro. Your feelings are hurt when you get to the point to where you don't know me and I don't know you.
Hey,
I don't just keep it a buck. You don't know me, I don't know you. You come on a live stream that's designated for Jackson State and you get in your feelings and you try to take a shot. Oh, we clowns now. That's when I say F you. And I'm going to say the real word then. And I mean that. And I tell you to your teeth. Because that's coward stuff, man. Y'all got just as much right. Y'all don't. We don't go over there on G. Oh, when G live, he talking about Alcorn and he talking about what they doing. We just let G rock out. We don't try to tell him that what it ain't what it is to him. Cause we don't get emotionally invested like that. That's his school. That's y'all school. If y'all feel good about what y'all feel, everybody feel good about what they got. Everybody feel confident because everybody's 0-0. We done swept the swag in 2 years, and now y'all want to piss on our coach. Y'all want to act like everything he bringing in ain't enough. You understand what I'm saying? And you see it, and y'all just lying to y'allself, man. You lying, y'all liars, bro. And y'all ain't talking football. Y'all talking emotions, but then you want to call us emotional. No, we respond. Don't be thinking about them damn people. You see what I'm saying? Them people ain't really like that, bro. Not in real life. It ain't like that. They ain't really like that. Let's keep it classy, man. You stay over there, you hate me, you have the right to hate me in Jackson State. Just keep it over there. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
With that new look.
What's happening, bro?
New look Austin.
What's good, bro? Let me see your hair, man.
I mean, you know,
whoa, you got that.
Bro.
Wigs, man.
Hey, bro, you right here looking like damn Brandon Marshall, just like this I am athlete right here.
Wig, man.
Well, you got that. Boy, you got that Florida State mascot going on.
Hey.
You know, like with the fellas.
Hey, this fool gonna FaceTime me.
Who?
I'm thinking he cutting his hair off. I said, man, I'm thinking you gonna get on here looking like Usher. You got on here looking like MJG.
Mike B said it. Mike B, please say it again, bro. At the end of the day, it's jealousy. Y'all know dadgum well. Y'all wish that if any other school in the conference did what Jack State is doing, y'all would be down on y'all knees. You understand what I'm talking about?
Hey, and while we're talking, my coach J.O. is staying a man to his word because right now he in Cali.
Hey, listen, he just offered a big offensive lineman out of St. John Bosco, #1 team in the state. I told him, I said, look here, man, holler at your boy if you need me to come through and you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, I'm here. Let me know now.
Yeah. Hey, I tell you what. Let's play a bit right now, here today, May 17th.
Hey, Chris Field said, "I'm a hater."
Hey man, who y'all want to bet they're gonna have the best recruiting class in the SWAC come December? I want to place a bet right now.
Hey, Chris, welcome, man. We don't mind haters being here. Just
I'm gonna place a bet right now.
Don't get disrespectful.
Who gonna have the best recruiting class in December?
Jack State.
I want to put money on Jack State right here, right now, today.
Appreciate that, brother.
On everything right now, I'm going to bet. Who going to have a better recruit class than JSU?
Nobody.
We already kicking our ass already. We got 4 committed right now.
Nobody.
Right now. Actually, I'm going to let y'all in a little secret. It's really more than 4. But I'm going to say that for another day.
So this is what folk got to understand, though. A lot it's strategy into some of this thing. See, sometimes we can't show y'all everything because see the haters out there full of hot and heavy. So there's some strategy in just saying those silent commits be hitting hard, boy. Woo. Them silent commits be hitting hard, and sometimes, unfortunately, when you're at HBCU and you're when you're the creme de la creme of the HBCUs, I know y'all don't like that.
One thing, because Austin said it. I saw Jeff. He said them people in Howard might have a problem with what we said. No, we got a difference. That's the Mecca. We is the Mecca.
Hey man, we know what we talking about. We don't care nothing about what them folks talking about.
We sure don't.
Right,
And you know what? I hope we schedule them a home and home. We'll be in DC talking about the Mecca.
I like y'all gotta understand something. We wear this bravado. We would like them. We were 3-8. The hell make y'all think we gonna be when we 22-3?
Hello.
Facts.
Hello.
Facts.
We 23-3, bro. In the past 2 years, you think we finna walk small? Man, you got your rabbit ass mind. You think that what we finna do?
Mm-hmm.
Man, come on, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all, listen, it's all good. You ain't got to like me. I ain't looking for no friends. I don't need no more. I am fresh out of friendship slots. I don't need no more friends. I'm sorry. I ain't for all that. But again, it's about beat us. If you beat us, you can talk.
Yeah.
Y'all ever notice how we don't talk, man? We don't talk no shit to South Carolina State or North Carolina Central. They beat us.
Yeah.
Like, damn, they won. We shut up. Now South Carolina State we get another shot at them in August 26th. Now we bust the clock on them. We beat that. We tap that behind. Now we get to talk again. Now we lose. We just gonna have to tuck it and run, and let it be what it be.
So look,
get on the chin.
I'm just gonna tell y'all tomorrow. It came from me. Stand by tomorrow.
Tell him. Also, you done with them edits, bro? You done with all them edits, man?
I'm actually trying to finish that song tonight. I got something.
Look, you heard it from me. Stand by tomorrow.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on behind the scenes. A lot.
Whole lot.
Hey,
I'm just trying to tell him, man. Y'all hurt right now, boy. Wait till you see tomorrow.
Stand by tomorrow.
And Friday. Let that hurt go, man. I'm gonna tell you something.
We ain't even got to next week, but stand by tomorrow.
Take the hat off, man.
Oh, you said Friday?
We might get all of them in tomorrow, bro. What you think?
But stand by tomorrow, though.
Tomorrow for sure. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Get the popcorn. Take the feet.
Matter of fact, get some caramel corn.
Hey, when that thing drop, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go just like this.
That is hilarious.
Hey man, look, man, my coach got y'all standing by so goddamn much, man. Y'all gonna need a damn knee replacement in a minute. Stand by tomorrow, though.
Man, listen. At the end of the day, I told Zoe there's only one position that I was really tuned into. It's one position that I want to see one more commitment, one position, and that's center. That's it. Everything that I desired from a recruiting standpoint and how you round out your roster, the coaches have hit an absolute home run with it. They have covered the gambit. Maybe a couple more edge rushers. You might see that come through. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how we mix this thing up, it could be quite a bit of different. And again, we might mix some things up. You might see, like I said, some player changes. If you look at our defensive coordinator, and you look at the position that he heads and he leads, that'll tell you. Jay Boone, what's good, brother?
Hey man.
I just got a nice little message right there that said another day. We got another one trying to come back. Hey, what Kevin Hart say?
I'm not the pistol.
Pew 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 pew. That's actually not a joke, by the way. I ain't gonna read the name. I'm just gonna say John Doe trying to come back on the phone with Coach such and such as we speak. That if you know me, you know I ain't got to lie to you. I don't owe you no lie. I don't ask for this type of stuff. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hold on. Who just said that? Where it is? Pew pew pew. Hey man, y'all create this type of.
Hey, you can let that hope go. That didn't sell. You can let that hope go.
Yeah,
it won't be that.
You can let that hope go.
that gone.
I'll just say on defense is defense. Defense.
You let that hope go.
The defense. Yeah, we good right now. We are. Yeah. No. I think they're doing an outstanding job of rounding out the roster. Just, we have fun. We having fun with it again. I didn't have no desire to even discuss anybody else. We really just be trying to talk about us. No, not K-Tron. K-Tron's in Charlotte. Not Tavion Beasley either. Y'all stop. It ain't gonna tell y'all who it is.
I ain't gonna tell you.
Nah, it ain't neither one of them. They gonna keep saying names in the chat. I'm not gonna. It ain't none of them. All them dudes are good right now. I would love to have Beasley back though. I really would. But I wouldn't mind having that man say Aubrey Miller. Really?
I'll take another yard. Nah, I'm good with it.
No, I'm gonna send it to you.
No,
I'm gonna send it to who it is. This gonna mess you up, Zo, because this is the name that none of them know about. But you gonna know exactly who it is because it goes all the way back. Hey, got a message from Rochelle. Said, hey family, asking for your prayers. The Women's Summit is hosting. She's a keynote speaker at the Women's Summit, so she'll be off all social media platforms, and she'll see us next week. So pray for our sister Michelle. She's gonna do a good job, man. We know she will. Yeah, we know she will.
And look, I just want to give a shout out. I know you probably don't see this, man, but I want to give a shout out to my cousin, man, Corlin Liddell. He actually mixed. He's actually the sound engineer for Tasha Cobb's new single that just got released, and is already getting some Grammy interest.
Take a look at that one, though.
He just got information on that today, man. So I just want to give a shout out to my cousin, man, out there in Presidential Hills doing this thing, man.
There you go. Good stuff, bro.
Pray, bro.
Good deal. You see who I just sent you? You remember him? Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
And guess what else?
What that?
Didn't play nowhere last year.
Where he went to, he just didn't play.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. Nah, man, they doing their thing, bro. Hey, listen. Hey, everybody see. It's amazing how folks celebrate when they feel like we at our lowest. Coach leaving, players leaving. It's a party in my city, yeah. Everybody dancing and having a good time.
Hey. Guess what? I'm gonna be the bearer of bad news. You just got memed.
Man, I'm gonna block him.
You just got me.
I'm telling you,
right there.
I'm telling you,
right now, you just got me.
Don't play with me. Leave YouTube on YouTube. I'm serious.
So for every W we get, somebody gonna have that picture out there. It's a party in my city. Yeah, watch.
No, don't get these folk no ideas, bro.
It's too late, dude. Look, when I seen me on Twitter, I knew it was a wrap.
Yeah, I
said, damn it, they got me.
I don't like that, but I can't control it. But at the same time, I can politely ask you to delete I ain't even got no profile photo up. That long, I don't need you to put my big old face on Twitter. I don't need all that. I'm very strategic with how
y'all not gonna get the names. I promise y'all not.
No, y'all not. It's a solid pickup too, because you would have to really be in tune with recruiting. And most of the people, even if I told you who it was, because he was here for a very short period of time.
Yep.
Came in, he committed. He was a really good pickup too.
He was a huge pickup when we got him.
He wound up leaving, and then he wound up not. Anyway, that's enough of that. But we'll see. If he come back, we'll let you know.
Hey man, so enlighten me though. Tell me how a first-time coach who ain't never been a head coach on any level, out recruiting all these seasoned veterans. Enlighten me.
You know what? somehow because the notion is TC Taylor is not a good coach. He's not a good recruiter. He's not bringing in good talent. It's gonna be because Deion Sanders was our head coach, and Deion Sanders made Jackson State cool, despite depleting Jackson State when he left. It's gonna be he's gonna get the credit some kind of way. They're not going to be able to get the credit because that's how hate works. That's how jealousy and envy works. You have to create false narratives and you have to make yourself believe this stuff. If you're talking football, I'll listen, even whether we can disagree or not. It doesn't matter if you. I do not feel like you have to agree with me. My opinion is my opinion, and we can agree to disagree. But guys like I see Blue on here, Kobe, a lot of these guys that know football. When we talking football, it's football speak for itself. But I don't get into like the personal stuff. I don't care how much I don't like a team. I'll be like, oh, that dude's solid. I'm gonna give you your respect. But a lot of times, the reason why I can't listen to some of these jokers, man, is because when it comes time for us, people discredit people block out the football acumen and let the emotions and the hate speak for their position. And that I can't respect and I can't listen to that.
Or what they're hoping to happen.
It's not football related. It ain't got nothing.
It's what they're hoping to happen. It's not what they really feel. It's what they're hoping.
No real well, I ain't gonna say no real journalists because they do it on ESPN all the time. I just wish people take emotions out of it. It just talk the game. I love to talk the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? What happened to the special team coach? We got it. We got one. Not in position, but it's a position that's being managed by it's by committee. There you go, Blue. When people get emotional talking football, is the first time you don't know jack shit about the game. You're damn right, because it's a game that doesn't require those types of emotions. I'm gonna give y'all an example for everybody that did. So for everybody that watched, did y'all watch Algiers America, the documentary on Hulu about Edna Carr?
Yep.
So Bruce Brown, the head coach, it's Brown, ain't it? Ain't it?
Yeah.
All right. So Coach Bruce.
Is it Bryce?
Bryce Brown.
Yeah.
So Coach Bryce, I'm thinking Bruce Brown, the damn Nuggets. My bad. I was mad he making all the damn shots yesterday. But remember they lost and he drove to the Superdome and he was actually in the booth calling the game, just like TC was calling the game at the HBCU Legacy Bowl. So I was just watching it and I was listening to it. So here we go right here. Big Law. There you go. Bro, when he was talking the game and he was doing the comments, go back and watch, dog. When I say that man know football, I was like, oh my God, like that's how we be talking. That's really where when Zoe and Mike McKnight and all of us used to sit in the stands and we talk football, bro. We sitting there, we calling out plays. We saying we locked in with the mindset of the game. So when you're talking the game of football, it does not require personal emotions toward your emotions might go towards who you want to win, but when you're just talking X's and O's, you see what I'm saying? Or when you're just talking, you know what I'm saying, football acumen or a player or anybody that get on here and say that you're going to tell me that a player ain't worth a damn because he was on a 1-11 team tells me right then and there that you don't know football. You're going to just negate this player's production at a Power 5 program. I don't care if they won no games. You see what I'm saying? Some of them players, it just wasn't good enough. They weren't good enough. You know what I mean? But at the same time, hey, it is what it is.
I ain't King. King ain't got no eligibility.
Man, we ain't talking about that no more. Yeah, they ain't gonna figure out who that is. It's Bryce Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce knew. Yeah, he know football, man. I just enjoyed listening to him talk the game. It was a short little tidbit, but at the same, here you go. Blue said that's why I don't like watch college football at big parties. Oh my gosh, bro, we just like I can't do it. I can't listen to it. But anywho, all right, enough about that. Yep, just for example, this is a great point, Bayless. We had talent under Marcus. The O-line underperformed. A lot of people were saying that the O-line coach wasn't very good. Despite the fact that he had a history of damn man, they still naming names. No,
You're
I'm
not
not
gonna get
not
it.
gonna get it. I'm telling you. You could be coaching, it could be not enough good players. You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, if Colorado, that same Colorado team could have possibly gone to the Atlantic Sun and won way more games. I'm saying when you're playing in a league like a Power 5, Big 12, with Pac-12, if you don't have the adequate talent. So let me ask y'all another question. So let me ask you a question. If Colorado last year's Colorado team plays in the SWAC, how many games could they have won? Probably all of them. I'm just saying it would have been I'm just saying if that equates to that, then how come a player from over there can't? And likewise, we had players leave our roster. We're at 15 players that left our roster from last season that are on a power that went FBS. 15 players.
Facts.
15 players has left Jackson State and went FBS. This is a great point. Blue coming with it now. O-line is all chemistry. That's right. 5 is 1. It was extremely hard on the 2021, 2022 O-line because they had the size and on paper, but they played terribly. It bothered me, but they never jailed. That's what I'm saying. It happens all the time, man. You got to get the right O-line coach to come in and really get those guys gelling and buying in, and then that can dictate kind of how it all goes. I can't watch football at big parties and bars either. I can't stand watching them on the site. I watch them at the house or just watching with guys that. Does anyone know? No, he's not. No, he's not. Good try though. So I felt O-line coach was our weakest pass too. He was. Page must realize JSU or JSU we are champ. Yeah, we don't care about that. Y'all gonna hate us. If they wasn't hating on us, it wouldn't feel natural. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all been hating on us since I was a kid. I'm 41 now. And shit changes. Well, I grew up in this space. You think you show up 4 or 5 years ago, 3 years ago. Now all of a sudden, the folk come in trying to tell us about what we've been living our whole life. Man, get out of here. We're going to run through the SWAC again this year. I always wish Coach O would have been able to take over that O-line. Because remember that time when Coach O filled in and he was helping, we was hearing reports that the O-line guys was way better. They was loving Coach O. And I'll give you a couple of names, though, that I wish we would have never, if Coach O could have got a hold to Charles Armstrong, what's his name? Deontay Gardner.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb Graham. Oh. We got a couple. Oh, man, wait a minute. So we're going to be at 18.
Mm-hmm. No. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we will be.
Yes.
I just thought about that.
Yes.
We're going to pass. I'm telling y'all right now, we're going to pass. Unless Incarnate Word gets another FBS transfer, we're going to pass them up.
We're going to pass them regardless.
And FBS transfers.
Pass them regardless, though.
How many do you think we're going to finish with?
20.
I was thinking the same thing. We at 14 right now, y'all.
Yeah. You heard me. 20.
A whole dub. Just telling you, man. I don't know many rosters. Hey, we need to get Claiborne to go to do the whole roster and give me that star count. He'll break that thing down to the nuts and bolts, man.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of the Texas State game, y'all, I'm telling y'all, man, shout out to the Austin alumni chapter. We definitely gonna try to link up with them. We definitely gonna try to have some fun stuff going on in Austin, man. I got to get involved in that. Definitely gonna try to have some type of a after hours, shindig of a good time on Friday night. So y'all just be ready for that. Yeah, try to come back. Yeah, I'm aware, D. See that? Hey, you know what, man? This is what we're saying. What's gonna have to happen? Hey, Avis, what's up, bro? Avis, I thought about you today, bro. I really did. I seriously thought about you today. I'm gonna tell you what I thought about. I said Avis is happy that Big Junior back. I know he happy.
Man, this dude.
You talk to him?
Nah, that's my this dude here.
Which one?
Avis, man.
That's what I'm saying. Look at she loves thee. No. That was a good try.
Timona, you're not gonna get it.
That was a good try. That was a good try. That was a damn good try, actually. But no, that's not it.
Hey, Avis, I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow, dog.
Say, what do I think about the quarterback situation? I'm gonna leave that one alone, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll.
That's a good question. Look, hey, Timona, she going in her bag, but no.
He never showed up. Timona, you're not going to get it, baby.
I tell you what, Timona, you keep trying. If you get it, I say, yeah, him.
Hey man. Yeah, that quarterback room is going looks good.
You talking about him? Oh yeah, we talked about him. We definitely talked about him.
Mm-hmm.
We did. We talked about both of them. These are both for class of 2024. So here's the cool part about them. I mean, they got a lot of time, to even pick up even more weight or get stronger. So going from your junior year to your senior year, once you commit, they're going to be in contact with their coaches, and then the coaches are going to give them, some admonishments as far as like what to do with their bodies and how to, what areas they need to develop, and then you're going to see that improvement come in with that. Said Javor. Man, how is he doing anyway?
Hey, that's a really legit question too.
Because he had a situation that it's not him though. Hey, we do listen to you, Avis. Don't do that, bro. We be listening. We be listening, player.
We be hearing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, however you want to say it, we be listening.
It's a difference. We be hearing. That's my dog, though, man. That's my dog.
Well, one thing I got to give it to Avis. Avis know football, man. He know football. Sometimes you don't know if his ass trolling or being for real, but he know his stuff, man. I gotta give it to you, bro. As long as it ain't the air raid, we good. I'll never argue that again. You got me forever on that one.
I feel like I'm dealing with like
that's another good name, but it ain't him.
Timona, you ain't gonna get it. I keep telling her she's still trying to pull out receipt.
Timona over there trying.
I don't even know who it is.
Hey, Blue, he offense, but we might, we'll see.
But Blue, nope, we ain't talking about him.
We ain't talking about him though.
A defensive player.
I'd love to have Dylan Spencer back, just FYI. Come on, Dylan, if you out there, come on back home. Yeah, come on back home. All right, we'll go ahead. Let me drop this link, man.
I'm going to change my number.
Huh?
I'm going to change my number.
What number?
FBS transfer.
Wow. Hey.
Listen.
Timona.
22.
That was a damn good guess. That's him. That's a bad motherfucker right there, boy. Timona, bad girl. When she started saying some of the names that she said, hey, listen. She said, I told you if you guessed it, I was gonna say that's the name that could
Nope,
possibly.
I'm not blue. I'm not, but I'm stopping 22.
22? Ooh, that's strong, boy. Hey,
Well,
Timon ain't no joke, man. I gotta give it to you. That was pretty damn impressive.
I'm gonna tell you why I got to the number later on. You're gonna say, "Damn, yeah, you're right." I'm gonna tell you later on.
You say what?
I said I'm gonna tell you later on. When I tell you why, you're gonna say, "Oh yeah, you're right."
Hold on, wait a minute. FBS.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's.
Don't worry about that. Trust me. When I tell you why,
I just got another one.
You're gonna say, "Yeah, you're right."
You know what? I got it now. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. That's actually not. It's not going. That's not far fetched. Honestly, when I think about, what we looking at, I don't think that's far fetched at all. Though, that's strong though.
Mm-hmm.
No, we ain't got it. Ain't nobody lying. You know what I'm saying? That was a damn good guess though. That was a damn good guess. Oh yeah, Monica. Yeah, you're the best tight end in the SWAC. Yep, I said it.
Oh hell yeah,
man! Y'all got one offensive lineman that y'all can celebrate.
That man gonna double his output too. JSU is gonna double his output from last year to next season.
EA, I'm gonna tell you something, man. It don't really make no difference who y'all get. Y'all ain't beating us. Cause y'all don't know how to beat us.
Hey man,
y'all don't know how to beat us.
Hey man, it's in the Rattlers. This dude talking about FAMU.
Just saying, man. Like, come on, man.
Shit.
The Rattlers.
Oh man.
The highs of 19 Hills.
LeBron finna retire, dog. And y'all ain't beat Jack State since he had hair wearing a headband, dog. I'm just saying.
LeBron was at St. Vincent, St. Mary last time y'all beat us, player.
Along with my FAMU. Hey man, you remember last year? I got to say this. You remember last year, man? They sit there had a good showing against North Carolina, and they was like, "Oh yeah, we finna, oh yeah,
everybody." You should have heard them in those spaces. Oh man, fam, you should have beat them.
Program. Did you see what we did? You see what X-Man did?
All in them spaces.
Like oh man, we did that good against North Carolina. We're gonna destroy Jack State. We beat their worse than North Carolina did. 59-3, half 100, man.
Shouldn't even had 3.
Should have had the 3.
No, we should have had 66. But JD Martin, I love you, bro. But you dropped that damn wheel route. I'm still mad at you.
Should have had 70 because Herman dropped that pick 6.
Dropped that pick 6.
Travis got to him.
73. Ooh, 73-3. Damn. Oh, I wish we had 73-3 on y'all.
Damn legless lizards, bro.
Yeah.
Man, please.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Every team will give us their best shot. They will, and we don't care. They better, or they gonna get the scoreboard bust on them. I know y'all. Hey, listen, I'm okay with this. I am perfectly fine with you guys reducing. You know what happens when how on like the video games when their energy and stamina get low, they shots go down. You know how the attributes go down. That's how they treat our players when they're at Jack State. So all these old talkers, they bring the attributes down and they make everybody scrubs when they're in the Jack State uniform. I'm okay with that. That just no. Maximus is not. If we played them real good, we're gonna beat y'all. Who you talking about, Abe? Oh yeah. That's what they said. They did say that.
I'm talking about, man, the audacity though. They had their hopes up so good. I mean, so good, man. Oh my God. Bro, do you know their best FAMU's best receiver since Kanan Lamb and Jaquay Nunley, who played like in the 98 season? You realize, man, they do I think he only caught in his career 7 or 8 catches against Jack State for a total of about 70 yards in his career.
He
Touchdowns.
keep that same energy. What energy you think we're gonna keep?
Y'all came in the swag, man.
When do we not have it? When do we not have the same energy?
What are y'all doing over there that makes anybody at Jack State feel to have an ounce of fear? Ooh.
Hey, dog. Hey, bro. We're gonna beat the scales off y'all ass.
Man, somebody just text me. I don't know who the hell this is.
Gonna beat the scales off there. It's too hot to have some damn snakeskin boots, bro. Too hot for this shit. But we're gonna scare the hell out of their ass too. Boy, they're gonna be so hurt Labor Day weekend. Man, you know what? Matter of fact, we're gonna put Willie Simmons on the hot seat, and he ain't got no. He gonna have just 3 conference losses all over to the same damn school. We're gonna officially have Willie Simmons on the hot seat, bro. I mean, dog, we own them in Tallahassee. We own them in Miami, and we own them.
Right, Gremlin ain't even know I scared you. We ain't worried about no Gremlin.
So, we ain't finna talk about them.
One thing we know about Gremlin and Hugh Jackson is he got a hell of a closet. That's it. He got a damn good closet.
He got that Three Amigos suit.
He got a damn good closet.
The Three Amigos.
I'm just trying to see what possessed him to put a damn
hell of a luggage collection.
No, damn the luggage. Why you put a damn belt on the emblem of a car?
That was random.
FL.
Lord. Man, the people that working on the track, they've been busting their butt trying to catch up.
Hey, I already know that rain done slowed them down, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I think they just got to strip. They just got to do this last strip on the track, and I think they'll be done. But then they have to cover. I think they have to cover around the track so they can paint it, and then I think somebody else comes in and like do the stripes and stuff and all that. I think they got somebody else coming in for that. So it looks good though.
Any updated pictures, bro?
Come out of the track.
Yeah.
I'm gonna release. Well, I'm working on a video for it for like the update. So I probably will drop some more pictures, but I'm gonna wait till they get done with the actual entire track, and then it's gonna be the painted one. Then all the stripes and numbers and stuff. So it's gonna look good.
Hey, this is boy. Listen, I don't know how y'all listen to them people. I ain't got no, with all due respect to everybody that do what they do. I just can't. I stay in my little bubble. I wear my blue and white glasses. Then let me sit in the corner, listen to my let me listen to D.I. Love and Sonic Boom's tracks and keep my blue and white glasses on. I got one for you, Chris Field. Boom shakalaka.
Chris Field, you don't even know me, good. You knew me off of here.
Yeah, this ain't
me, dog. Trust me, girl.
Yeah.
Well, off the trust me, girl.
Hey.
Y'all, this shit here, I don't do this really.
It's a whole different ball game outside this chat.
I gotta be honest. I'm way worse in public.
Well, I'm telling you, I don't.
Hey.
Man, we really just be trying to. This is the thing. Once again, I'm gonna say it again. Hey, drop the link for where y'all shows at. We want to tune in to y'all.
Go over there and watch.
We want to tune in to your schools. Send us the link so we can come and indulge a little bit.
That's so funny.
I never get that. That's like showing up Can't even think of it. It's so idiotic to me. But anyway, never mind.
Golly, boy.
Man, I'm talking to a big time potential right now.
Reed Enterprise, DJ Soldier. Holly Reed Enterprise got all the J hats over there, man.
Hey Zoe, I'm about to send you somebody.
This is exclusive. You can't get this right now.
You hear me, Zoe?
Yeah.
I'm about to send this to you now.
Oh, you need me to do what I do?
Well, I'm gonna add you in the loop.
All right.
Hold on just a second.
God damn. Ooh.
Man, we making moves over here. Y'all make us. I lose time talking to y'all. Like I would really. I'm all right. Disclaimer for the haters. Y'all would actually do me a lot of good if y'all just don't come in here. I'm not kidding. Like, for real. On the hook, Zoe. That's going to be your number 22 looking real promising right now.
Mm-hmm.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Send that text out, bro. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what. Let me add you in the loop. Hold on. Hey, man. Y'all gonna put some respect on Coach T.C. Taylor's name, bro, and his staff. Sorry about that. I apologize for the pause. It's a good cause now. Shout out to them platinum chat members. I keep y'all up to date. Y'all get all the updates on what we got going on over here. So y'all just sit tight. Shout out to my platinum members out there. If you remember you want to upgrade to be a platinum, then be a platinum. Be a player with platinum in that thing. Shoot me an email, kc1400mediagroup@gmail.com. We'll add you to the chat. It goes down in there. I told him yesterday, I said, boy, I had to mute him yesterday because we were crunking that thing. I'm in there. I'm trying to do my real job, do some work.
Oh, yeah.
Zit. That damn thing go out all day. I had to mute for 8 hours.
Disclaimer. We mute them things at games. I'm just letting y'all know.
Oh, yeah, the game, yeah. Anytime we out on the
mute
scene, we have to, bro, because it'll drain the battery. The
battery will drain the hell out your damn battery.
But we love, hey, listen, don't stop talking. We know how to control it. Don't stop talking. Y'all, who is it, mind you been? Hey, man, listen, I'm just telling y'all, man, the man out here recruiting, he out here recruiting his butt off. Because all I'm saying is this right here, that if these other schools was doing it, then they'll be celebrating it as if it's the best thing since sliced bread. But the hate in your heart won't allow you to just say, good job, Coach TC. Good job, Jack State. That's a good player. But we know you really saying it in your head. That's why you be punching the air when ain't nobody looking.
Looking like Ricky on Boy in the Hood.
I'm trying to tell you. Man, we got some things brewing over here, man. All right. Appreciate the donation. Y'all keep them donations coming.
Wait a minute, man.
All right. Anywho, All right, back to it. I apologize for the distraction. Shout out to the platinum members. Nothing like a 3 a.m. platinum alert to wake you up. Say 3 a.m.
I don't get them.
The lies you tell.
You must be at
yeah, I don't get them good.
3 a.m. That must be a 12 midnight for me, and you must be on the East Coast. What that mean? I don't know about that one. Man, I'm telling you, Trey on boys in the hood, man. But man, listen, it's so yeah, we anywho, all right, I'm gonna stop looking at the phone. Y'all stop texting me. I'm getting a little distracted over here. But so I'm just I'm looking at all the players that we've had since the spring game, y'all. That's 2. Check this out, man. That's 2.
More came in than were left out.
That's 4. That's 6. 8.
That's
9. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15, 16. 17, 18. And I left off actually 2 of them. So that's 20. And these 2 players here are class of 2024. I think I think we pretty healthy right now. Plus, there are 2 that's an absolute done deal. A couple of them haven't hit yet. There's a couple. Do you know tomorrow, y'all? We'll get some more. We'll get some more tomorrow. We'll get some more tomorrow. Can't wait. It's a beautiful sight, man. It's a beautiful sight.
Who the hell is the FSC?
Huh?
FSC.
FSC?
FCS.
FCS?
63 scholars, not 65.
No, we got 60, yeah. 63.
It's 63 split over to 85, though. You can't leave that out.
Yeah, however it's coming, it is what it is. Hey, this is true. This is very true. I promise y'all, man. I be trying to give y'all my undivided attention, but whenever I do that right there, just know I got some heat coming through, man. And it's fun though, man. We have fun with it, man. We love it. Like I said, we welcome everybody to talk their smack. Just be respectful with it. Can't come over here and tell me how to, you know what I'm saying? You know, somebody come to my house and tell me that I shouldn't put that particular plant in that corner. I'm gonna tell you to get the hell out. Don't ever come back. Just telling you, man. This is how we get down. The ones for tomorrow are 2023. That's 2023. So
you can tell by the graphic. Graphics are different.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. So if you see this right here, oh no, shit, that's the damn count. Oh, there we go. If you see these right here, these are all 2024 commitments. All right. If you see these are all 2023. Those are all 2023. Now, Tyus Martin got a 2023 as well. But Junior since he's returning, he's not a part of the 2023 class.
That's the same graphic you used when he committed, though.
That's correct. This was y'all remember we were Nike at the time that he did commit. He was a part of Coach Prime's first class, wasn't he? Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he was. Part of his first class. He just so happened to not come until it was actually after that spring season. So I would say he was part of the second class. The second class then. So he came for the 2021 fall season. That's correct.
No.
Oh, was he? Yeah, it was for the fall season.
It was for this fall, but he committed during the
obviously
spring.
before that. So that's how he had that Nike edit at the time, and we wound up switching over. But didn't we switch over like right away?
Yeah,
we did switch over right away. That's correct. We switched over right away.
Because remember a certain person who's at FAMU had a team in all black. Remember?
Yep.
We switched over to Under Armour. We didn't have any blue on. We was in all black. And somebody got teed off by that.
Yep. I remember that. I do remember that. Man, I love that, bro. I love it, man. Y'all keep it coming, man. Appreciate the donations, man. Definitely, if you feel compelled to move to do so, feel free to throw something in the pot. We love to do it. Hey, keep in mind, y'all, we got our Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club equipment initiative coming up probably at the end of the month. I hadn't decided when we're going to do it, so y'all be on the lookout for that.
Let me say this too, man. Coach TC is not severely active on social media, right? But even in the little bit that he does, he's the most active social media coach in the conference.
Ain't that something? Ain't it amazing how the narratives don't fit the rhetoric? I mean, the rhetoric don't fit the actual activity.
But so think about it. He's really not big on social media, but he's by far and away the most active head coach in the SWAC.
TC's actually creative too. He could be a creative director one day.
That's crazy.
That he's just quiet. Well,
he just has a different
everybody
demeanor.
does.
But like I tell everybody, man, it's quiet confidence though. He don't shrink. You know, most people think people that are quiet, you know what I'm saying, they're docile. He doesn't shrink when you talk to him or when you see him. His energy exudes out. He's very confident. You know what I'm saying? He shows. Right. That's why I say it's quiet confidence.
No, Derek, I think that was what is Jelani?
Huh?
Davis?
What?
Had that scoop and score and did the Dion dance or something like that in the.
Oh, that was whatchamacallit, who was on our team. That was McClain.
No.
Jimani McClain.
No.
Jimani Crane?
Jimani Crane.
Crane.
I said McClain. Yeah, it was Crane. Jimani Crane.
Jimani Crane. That's what it was. Yeah. That was against Valley, I think.
That was against Edward Waters.
Edward Waters at the end of the game. No, I think it was Valley.
It was Valley. It was Valley.
That was the game.
It was Valley.
It was one of them teams they were complaining about the running the school.
Yeah, that was Crane. That's right.
Crane against Valley toward the end of the game.
Yeah, TC is very multidimensional, man. They're gonna see him. Not only that, they're also gonna see him how good of a coach he is. I love it, man. Trust me. He hear the rumblings.
Hey man, he ain't shrinking. He sit there and told the whole coalition we're gonna be in Atlanta come December.
We got a chance to be. We got a G5 team this year, September 16th. September 16th is a big day, a big game for us. We are not going to Texas State to San Marcos to lose.
Nope.
We're not. I know my boy, you know what I'm saying? My boy Sims, you know what I'm saying? North Carolina Central. You know, he said they coming out here to LA to play against UCLA to win. And we gotta have the same mindset, man. I ain't gonna say it's easy money now, Jay Shaw. You don't know about no easy money. But we got a chance. We got a chance. They got a new coach who's a winning coach. And they brought in a lot of talent. Brought in TJ Finley and they got in Hornsby.
They got a stable of quarterbacks.
Yeah, they do got a good stable of quarterback.
Hey, but guess what though? We got a stable too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We got a stable too.
Yeah, I agree with that one. But I'm just telling y'all think TC Taylor, y'all think coach and his staff ain't beefing up on that D-line. Y'all think he bringing all the defense in for a reason? Or he just happenstance? What y'all think we trying to win, not just win the SWAC. I just heard plies in my head. You mad? You big man. I ain't finna argue with you. You mad? You big man. Said Jack State good enough. Hey, you ain't seen Jack State offense. Tell me what offense you done seen that's on Jack State.
On a 5-play spring game.
Please tell me Smoke reacts.
And that ain't the offense.
And how can you be so definite? I ain't even definite on Jack State offense right now because all the pieces ain't in place yet. Give us our fall to get ready. We got enough time to get rolling. But again, it's all hyperbole. Just like you say they've been recruiting, we've been recruiting. Not at all. Not at all. If all we've been doing is recruiting O-line, so what are you basing this off of? You're basing this off of what? You're basing it off the fact that we had 6 offensive linemen. We had 6 offensive linemen in the spring.
That's what he's hoping for, dog. That's what he based it off. That's what I'm hoping for.
Again, you can't base it off the spring game because the spring game ain't our roster.
And you ain't seen nothing.
Now, I will say this though.
Practice, man.
Hold on, but this to your point, if it was going off the spring game solely, then okay, I'll hear that. But we know it ain't gonna be based off that because that's not our real offense. This right here tells me right there and there that you really that the spring game has duped you.
Trust us, that is not what you saw. Ain't it? Trust us.
I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. No, I know. I'm okay with y'all saying that Jason Brown in the 5 plays that he ran.
Hey,
whatever.
Let me educate you on this spring game. You say Jason Brown to impress you for what you saw. Okay, I can't even.
Hold
on, I can't even go against that, right? But the thing is, you actually think that one scrimmage, the spring game, quantifies or that signifies the whole entire spring from what we saw, the coaches saw, and what the team saw. So that spring game is a totality. That's a whole picture. So what you saw with him running them 5 plays, that's the whole sum of what he could be going to the fall, is what you're saying.
You got 4 people on here that's been. That's. No.
I'm just saying, because mind you, they've had other scrimmage. Now you're gonna say, "Well, I went there. I'm just going by what I saw." I already know what you're gonna say, but I'm telling you what you saw and what you think you saw because he only ran 5 plays, and that's just one practice. Because a screen rain is still one practice. So you saying that one thing you saw quantifies everything else. And we go out here and we report to you and tell you what's going on at every practice and in every scrimmage.
That's somebody that's already made up their mind that if Jason Brown was in a different uniform, they like.
You said you saw what he would do in the game? How so?
No way he saw it.
How you see what he do in the game when we only ran 5 plays and what you saw? Hold on, and what we ran is not even the offense that we're gonna be running.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up that
the coaches see the same plays.
The coaches knew that eyes would be on us, and we bring in a new offense, a very complex offense. We had one tight end that was in pads. It's key. We have several sets with
both teams
tight ends on
both teams. For both teams,
we had one tight end healthy. We had 6 offensive linemen healthy. Matter of fact, we were so thin in offensive line, we did a 7-on-7 portion of the pre-screen game.
Jency had to play the whole game.
Every snap.
Debo
took every snap. He's at Middle Tennessee State now. The only offensive lineman that's probably projected to start is Evan Henry.
Drop the link, Ken.
The link been dropped.
We'll drop it again.
I'm cool with that. I'm just saying I'm okay with that, but that's a very, very, very extremely small. It's you hand the ball off left, you hand the ball off right, you throw a swing pass, you throw a couple of little out routes. That's all that was. That was the gist of the spring game.
That was it.
That was it. And then you had the number one defense barreling down his neck. So if you say he was struggling, then guess what? That means every SWAC quarterback gonna struggle against our defense. So we coming. And you ain't gonna have no time to get the ball off. So iron sharpens iron. But I can tell you right now that what you saw wasn't, and that's okay. I mean, I'm actually not even gonna try to like change anybody's minds, though. If that's what you saw is what you saw, I'm cool with that. But just know that even that ain't the only quarterback we got. I'm just saying. Jason Brown gonna have to earn the starting spot. Philip Short got a chance. Y'all didn't even get a chance to see my Zay McDonald. Zay McDonald was hurt. He good now. Just saying. You know, I mean, we saw Grayson. I mean, Grayson had a good showing. Everybody got a chance. Might even be another name pop up in there. We don't know. You just have to wait and see. Linkson. What's good, bro?
Man, what's going on?
Man, you got it. Talk to me.
Man,
dude.
First off, man, shout out that class of 2000 JSU.
Here it is. What's happening?
No. Man, y'all do a great job, man. Appreciate y'all, man. All the love y'all, show forth.
Appreciate you, man.
My illustrious D, I love.
No doubt.
I reside in Kansas now, and I was shooting dude a message. Dude was looking at us. Dude go to Coffeeville, play football at Coffeeville. So I sent him a message. I was like, man, I'm telling you, JSU is the move. I'm familiar with all the JUCO football around here in Kansas.
Oh yeah, Kansas is the place to be.
I am too.
JUCO.
Yeah, so hopefully he choose us, man.
We got a good chance. I know who you're talking about too. So we definitely got a good chance.
Yep. No, man, the other thing I was gonna say, man, I was thinking about I don't know, I was just sitting here pondering the kid from Colorado that committed to us today. Man, when you think about that, like this kid probably would have never had JSU on his radar. And so you get a new coaching staff, a new regime come in. And I'm just backing up your point that the pendulum can swing both ways. It does swing both ways. So whereas people think, we're being harmed by what's happening, when in actuality, in my opinion, we've become better 4 times over since the transfer portal opened.
Yep.
Just put the players that exited versus the players that came in. I say we 3 or 4 times better team than we were the last 2 years. I said the last 2 years. I didn't say last year. The last 2 years.
That's a great point.
And so my other point to that is, I say this not as a slight to the previous coach. I say this as a kudos to our current coach.
I'm about to say kudos to TC. I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, to our current coach. For a young man to come from Colorado in the Pac-12, commit to a JSU where he's not going to come in, he's not going to see an indoor practice field. He's not going to see, all of these thousands of dollars of NIL deals.
Colorado is millions.
But what you've been talking about,
yeah,
I keep telling folks, what we have is unmatched. That's why people hate it so much. People will never hate on you until they know you got something
that is a
valuable.
fact.
When people know you got something valuable, that's when they start hating on you. If they don't think you got something valuable, people don't hate on you at all. They ain't even thinking about you. But you don't believe me? Mess around and get the right lady. Everybody want to hate on you. Right?
That's right.
People don't hate on you unless they know you got something valuable.
That's facts, bro.
And so for this young man to commit to JSU says everything about TC Taylor. TC Taylor has not been on not one camera showing himself with this young man, which is to say, hey, this is about the J. This is
he ain't coached the game yet.
Huh?
He ain't coached the game yet.
This is he ain't coached the game, but what he shows is this is not about my reality show. This is not about all the cameras following me around. What this is about, what this is solely about, is the blood, sweat, and tears of the people who built this thing we call the J.
But let me add to that too.
That's facts, bro.
It's about JSU, but it's about the players. And he relays it. And he
always said that
too. He always says it. It's about players.
Well, he has silently, but when I say silently with his mouth, but he has spoken extremely loud with his actions in restoring.
Yeah.
Like we're hearing a lot of people talk about James Big Daddy Carson. You know what I'm saying? The era of when Jackson State had this bravado.
Coach Carson,
Coach Hughes. And when you look at the way he's making his team up, this team is filled with Mississippi talent.
Yep.
He bringing these kids home, man. And when you're getting kids out of Ridgeland, Madison, Flowood, Brandon, Taylorsville, like that's huge, man. Hattiesburg, Hazelhurst. The list goes on and on. My point is, you make a great point, because I love the fact that you brought up the fact that, because remember when our previous coach went to his new, and listen, they got amazing facilities. It is what it is.
Yeah.
For you to be a part of that, and for you,
but they have to. They have to.
Without question, you brought a really good point up when you come and you see what we have to offer, and you sit down with these coaches. And for those that want to act like this young man had a lot of offers, man.
Yeah.
If you don't believe me, just go to his Twitter page. He'll show you who he was offered by. And he chose Jackson State.
Yeah.
Wasn't no charity case.
Yeah.
I'm finna pull up these offers.
Look, this all I got. It wasn't no this is the best of what this is the best of the worst. No, sir. And I've always said it. Again, it does speak to TC without him even saying the word. The proof is in the pudding. Again, TC ain't coached the game yet.
Yeah.
He's never been a head coach on any level.
Yeah.
So how is a first-time coach who doesn't have the facilities, not even the best facilities in the SWAC, and then hasn't coached the game, but is, grossly out-recruited every coach in this conference, and ain't even close.
So, because authenticity matters.
It does.
It matters to people who are not looking through blinders, to people who are looking through clear lenses. Authenticity matters. So what I mean by that is, so for example, the other school was showing videos just of the facilities. When you get through talking, whether I got facilities or don't have facilities, hell, I live in Wichita, Kansas. Barry Sanders, one of the greatest running backs in the history of the game. If y'all ever come to Wichita, I can take you to the hill he used to run. That's where he developed them big, powerful legs. He just ran up a hill. So my point to that is, you got beautiful facilities, and if I want to work, I'm going to work. I don't need a beautiful facility to work. Just show me where the weights are.
Yep.
And just imagine,
and we're working on that right now too, by the way.
So so at the end of the day, after you get through showing me the facility, show me how you're going to develop me as a person.
Absolutely.
As a person. Because at the end of the day, gotta understand, I come here to play football, but I'm more than a football player.
Hey, Zoe, I ain't mean to cut you off. He just got the offer, baby. You already know what the move is. We're gonna get to 22. Don't worry.
But look, to add on to what you stated, see, you're right. Authenticity matters, But I'd be remiss if I didn't sit here right here where everybody can hear my voice and say Jackson State plays its own role into this outside of the authenticity. But for the same reason that Deion Sanders chose Jackson State for a reason, not because we're the only place that gave him opportunity. See, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this with my chest stuck out. All HBCUs ain't the same. It's only one of us. Everybody can't do what we do.
Yep.
So, for example, we're by far the biggest fan base in the FCS. But you see that.
Not even close.
But you see that every day. When these recruits get offers, the Our Love family is hitting them up. Now, other schools may say we do that too, but you ain't doing the numbers that we do. It ain't even close. When you come in the city, you got any one of these players on a visit, you got your JSU gear on, the city is showing them love. They ain't getting that at these other HBCUs in the numbers in which we do. People, when we always talk about attendance, people say, oh, y'all always talk about attendance. You're damn right, because it plays a part. Right. Prime could have went to FAMU or Southern, but guess what? Packing out a 25,000 seat stadium that's double-sided don't hit the same.
Right.
We got the vet, and the vet have 55, 60,000. The optics look different. Right. You can't do what we do, and we beat them. Look, 2018 changed the game for Jackson State. So until anybody else can lead the country in attendance with a damn 4-8 record, holla at me.
Right.
We different, bro. We're different.
And so I keep telling people, stop saying he started it. Man, I was there in 1996, 97, 98. When Southern came to town, if you didn't get to the game early, you were going to be parking on the highway. And you were going to be sitting on them steps inside the vet.
Dude.
97, Destry Wright. Who we have? Destry Wright.
Carlos Knight was still in there in 97 too.
Carlos,
Tonica Counselor, Trent Pulliam, not Trent Pulliam. He played basketball.
He played basketball. Graylin Pratt,
Mark Washington.
Washington, Mark
Brian
Washington,
Green,
Corey Bradford. Man, listen.
Hey, do me a favor. Hold that thought, because I want to get these other. Stay with me though. Stay with me, Jane. I'm gonna get it. Let me get 85 Tiger Show, because I know they've been waiting patiently. Come on in, brother. The 85 Tiger Show. What's on your mind? I can't hear you if you're talking. Can't hear you if you're talking. Will it? Okay, he'll come again. What's up, Dub T? What's up, baby?
Yeah. Okay. Listen, before the ginger ale hit, I got to get a few things off my chest.
Get it off, then.
Let's go, baby.
James, we need to link up. We're in the same town, brother. We got to link up.
Oh, wow.
What, you in Wichita?
Yes, that's the flag. That's the flag right there.
It sure is.
Yeah, we got to link up. Because here's why.
Hey, wherever I may roam.
Here's why. Because, I keep track of the JUCO football here. Butler, Coffeyville, Dodge City, Hutch. They all got some good players, right? So hopefully, the coaches make their way up here too. But the other thing, someone mentioned earlier about the player from Colorado committing to JSU.
Yep.
Here's the thing. I agree with everything you said, Ken, because sometimes you can have a star player on a terrible team.
That's correct. It happens all the time.
We talked about Dan Marino.
Sure the hell did.
All-time great on a terrible team, multiple years. And we can even look back at college games, right? So there's a lot of players that have become stars in the NFL, but they came from a terrible team because of their talent. And you see it all over the place. Just because the kid comes from a 1-11 team doesn't mean he's going to be bad.
Or just because the team is 1-11 don't mean that they don't have talent on the team.
Exactly. The scheme could have been terrible. Could have been just bad timing as far as entering into that program. Could be a number of different things. But here's what I do know. TC is very intentional.
Yep.
I do know that. So that kid was recruited for a reason and had nothing to do with the previous coach.
I mean, he fits exactly what we needed.
Yep.
You know what I
So
mean?
we just need to trust in the staff.
Yep.
And yes, TC gets a lot of credit because he's the head coach, but he surrounded himself with people who know how to recruit. And that's why the JSU is getting the commitments that they're getting, because it's not just FCS coaches that he hired. It's FBS coaches and some NFL links in there, including himself. So it's no accident that kid committed to JSU.
Yep.
And it has nothing to do with the previous coach. But James, we need to link up, man.
Man, that's it's true, and this is the thing, you know, WT, they know that. They know that because had he went to anywhere else, it would have been a celebration. You know what I mean?
And like you said earlier, is all those kids that are committing from Mississippi, they know his legacy. You know, people have been talking about his legacy since he graduated. So the thing is, the previous coach the names committed, but it wasn't the people who really wanted to be there.
Right.
Anyway, so I just need to get that off my chest. And I appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you coming on, man. Hey, the 85 Tiger Show.
What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now.
What's up, bro?
All right, perfect. What's up, man? I guess my earpiece wasn't working, but
it's all good.
I wanted to quickly touch on what WT said, and also Ken, what you just said about everything that TC doing is intentional, right?
Yep.
And I think for the first, well, not really for the first time, but I think there's a thing that is being kind of set as a standard now. Before the previous coach got here, it seemed as if, for a lot of years we were just, kind of stacking our team to be competitive, within the SWAC, be competitive against some of the other HBCUs that we played. But now it seems there's like a new expectation to where we can go out and really give some of these group of 5 teams the very best that we have, with the expectation that we can win. Now, I know this example is going to be a little different because football and what all of us do day to day on our jobs is a little different. But there's something to be said though, Ken, when you, me, other alums that we know can sit in rooms with graduates from a lot of these Power 5 schools, a group of 5 schools, co-workers that may have come from backgrounds that are or that are different from ours from an exposure standpoint. Their parents have probably worked in corporate for a number of years. They've traveled on vacations. They've done a lot of things. But now from a football perspective, we're stacking the deck. We're creating our own teams to where we can go out and compete and no longer be afraid to take the field with a team that they have 85 scholarships, but the way TC and his coaching staff is going, we're stacking guys. I mean, even if you look at the defensive line now, I mean, we're going in 3 deep. So the number of rotations that we can make, to the point where you take a player in and you take a player out, you're not losing any type of depth along those positions. And I think it's just a new expectation that we have now as a fan base to say we're gonna come in and we're gonna try to kick you in the teeth. We're not laying down yet. Thank you for the money, but we're not laying down anymore. And I think that's something that all of us, every single one of us, have to really embrace in this time, in this period, to say we coming for you, and we're not laying down anymore. We're not taking it anymore, and a lot of this also kind of spills over into everything that you all have done, with this platform.
Yep.
With other alums getting, back re-engaged with what we can do, because there's so much we can do collectively than we can do at the individual level. But it's also adjusting the mindset to say that, look here, we can do all things, because once we establish in our mindset, then everything else is just going to come into play. So I like the way, TC is approaching this whole season, approaching it from the standpoint to say, yeah, we can go and beat these schools, and we're going to get the talent in here that's going to go ahead and put a great product on the field to where we're competitive each and every game. Not just for us to kind of, get our bragging points against, the Alcorns and Southerns of the world, but no, to be able to do something that hasn't been done in history. And the pieces are aligning. And I am so excited. And I know I kind of made mention of this in the Platinum chat earlier today, but when these standbys come out, it's kind of like, well, dadgummit, you throwing off my day now, because what else is on the tent? So, thankfully I was on PTO today, and thankfully the house was halfway clean before my wife got home. But that'd have been another story. But nevertheless, it's a very exciting time. And so, and it's one of the things where, and I kind of text one of my friends earlier today to say, look, man, this stuff is almost year round now. I mean, the news
is year round. It's been that way for us.
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, look, we're living in a heck of what a time to be a Jackson State fan. That's all I have to say. What a time to be a Jackson State fan.
It's a terrible time to be a Jackson State hater.
Oh yes,
it's a terrible time to be a Jackson State hater right now. I appreciate what you're saying, because it's spot on. Because what you're saying is that this is, I think this time, the way Coach TC, I said this one time before. I said Coach TC is the perfect coach for us in this era of Jackson State football. He has the right temperament. He has the right approach. He has a very business-like approach. He don't say a whole lot. He let his actions speak for himself, for themselves. And that quiet confidence is now I got somebody sees, oh, you gave a troll a reason to now take my photo, and now they come in with my photo on there every time. See, people ain't got no life, man. People are just stupid. Now they want to take the, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's all good. Y'all just block them. Just block them, Mark. Let them do what they do. If y'all see my photo circulating, it's a troll, somebody that's watching. They ain't got no damn life. They tune in, probably in their mama's basement with the same dirty drawers they had on since Monday. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of lames. I have never seen, YouTube has showed me that the majority of these people are square balls, man, like straight up lames. And they do stuff. The internet has empowered a lot of people that just don't move the same way in real life. I'll just leave that alone. But anyway, my point was, when you factor in what he's done, I mean, he has really reset the deck for us. And now what's making people frustrated is because people really, really, really thought we was going to fall off. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So they are holding on for dear life with that narrative. It does not matter. It does not matter who we bring in. They are fighting with everything in them to hold on to a false narrative that they don't even believe. So now they're in a situation where you're seeing the evidence of his work along with his staff. We're doing things that Coach Prime wasn't even bringing in recruits from the previous year like that. Mm-hmm. You go and show me name the player that committed for 2022 in 2021. Just give me the names of them if you can think of it. I'm not saying that it didn't happen. We have 3 right now that has committed in 2024. We have 4. We have 4 commits for 2024 already. And then we're HBCU. So what I'm saying is, when you want to see a school fall flat on their face because you hated what it looked like for the past two seasons, because we've been kicking folks in the teeth, and now when you want that retribution back, and damn, this coach done came in, and now he's still out recruiting y'all. And here's the worst part: when y'all had the best facilities, and y'all could talk about Jackson State. Y'all can say you ain't got no campus. We love the vet, by the way. But now you finna deal with the fact that we got a new track coming. We got a new practice field. We got a new locker room. You finna see a new weight room. I'm just saying, what you gonna do now? Because you're about to run out of stuff to talk about.
You better see a new practice facility.
Hey, Zoe. We from the old school where we had the old plaza and we thought we was everything.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, all we had was going to the cab and going to the little store before it closed with the supercard.
I post up on the stoop.
What? So my point to that, Ken, is what you think we gonna do when we get to all this other new stuff?
I told Zoe this, James. I said, if Jackson State had a third of the money that Mississippi State and Ole Miss bring in, there is no school in the state can fuck with us.
No.
It'd be over.
You can't touch us, because here's what y'all got to understand. There is no fan base that's going to ride for their school like how we get down for our school.
Yeah.
I know y'all don't like to hear this.
Yeah.
I know that this is like that meat stuck in your tooth that you just can't get out. I get it. Because if I didn't love JSU the way I love JSU, I wouldn't like JSU either. I get it. So when I say it sucks to be you, all I'm doing is trolling back because people don't like the fact, let me say it this way. I appreciate the haters, man. I appreciate the JSU, I call it JSU hate orgies. I mean that. Where everybody get together and just have these, you hate Jackson, I hate them too. And just have these little hate sessions. Those types of environments has created this platform. Because this platform is solely, we do not discuss HBCU football on this line. What I say in the description, we will discuss HBCU topics that are relative to what we're discussing. So if we need to go out there, we go there. But this is all about Jackson State. That's why that's why it's that way, because Jackson State folks need a space that they can come into and just hear what they need to hear about us. Because everywhere else you go, you're not going to get the real, because people are too busy holding on to narratives, and they cannot believe what they're seeing. Because Coach TC Taylor is recruiting at an unbelievable clip right now. We're over 40 plus star kids. This is unbelievable. Just if you will wind it back, Zoe, we had about three stars on our roster. I am not kidding. I'm not Kobe. It was remember, it was like Kobe. Was it Paul? Kendrick Paul? It was a few of them. We had like three stars.
It was Kendrick Paul, Kobe Gates. Kendrick Paul. I can't remember the whole roster.
It wasn't a lot of 3 stars on that roster.
It was like Kendrick Paul, Kobe Gates. I'm gonna tell you. Matter of fact, at around this time, FAMU was lauded as having the best recruiting class for any HBCU.
Wasn't even close.
And they literally had maybe 4 3 stars on the whole entire team.
So when you start talking about an HBCU team that has over 40 3 and 4-star kids, man.
Yeah.
That is a mid-major FBS program.
Yes, sir.
I don't care how you slice it. You can come in here and say stars don't matter all you want. But you know what when you tell me you're lying when you big up stars when that 3-star goes to Alabama A&M or that 3-star goes to, because what I said today, hear me out. I tweeted this today. There are, as of right now, there are over 50 FBS transfers in the East alone.
The SWAC East.
The SWAC East. FAMU has 12. Alabama A&M has 12. Jackson State has 14 and counting.
Alabama A&M has
12. Mississippi Valley got 5. Bethune-Cookman got 5. You see what I'm saying? That's all in the East. So you just do the math on that. Alabama State, I think, got 2 or something to that effect. So my point is, FBS talent. It was good enough to be FBS talent. It counts when they go to the FBS schools. Why you want to cut us off when it comes to us? Now all of a sudden the stars don't matter, and these 3 stars don't. Oh, they ain't good enough. Now you want to go dissect them, and you want to act like, well, they didn't produce. But then when that 3-star that didn't produce at Florida State goes to Colorado, it's the next thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, they got this new thing now they doing where they got transfer rate.
I'm just saying. So my point is, the whole point is, Coach CC don't give a damn. He's recruiting to build his squad. And I love what you said, 85. What you said was, we're not recruiting to beat Alcorn. We're going to beat them anyway. I know you don't like that. I know you don't like to hear that. FAMU, I'm sorry. We're not recruiting to beat y'all. We're going to beat y'all anyway. We're trying to beat Texas State.
It's what we do.
We're trying to beat Texas State. We're trying to beat South Carolina State, and we're trying to win the Celebration Bowl.
Yep.
And y'all ain't liking this because y'all 2023 was supposed to be a fall off year for Jackson State, and y'all are having a conundrum right now because y'all punching the air right now because boy, y'all know that what y'all see happening at 1400 JR Lynch ain't normal.
Let me add this.
I know that ain't normal now.
Let me add this too. I mean, this whole thing about Jackson State is going to go back to what they were before Prime, and I was like, at what point? Because they talk about Jackson State as if like we're a downtrodden program. We're a blue blood. I mean, we were doing this in the same way that we're doing it now a while back. I mean, it ain't like we always been this way. Jackson State ain't Valley. Jackson State ain't Pine Bluff. Jackson State ain't Texas Southern. Jackson State ain't Alabama State. Jackson State ain't Alabama A&M. I mean, we're gonna let's keep it a buck. I mean, we're sitting at 18 conference titles right now. We're gonna get 19 this year. Once we get 19, we tie for second place. And I think Grambling got 23 or 24. So, I mean, we're not going to see it. And also, these past from 2000 to 2020 was the absolute worst 20-year stretch in Jackson State football history. And even in that stretch, we won the conference one year. And we went to the conference championship 4 times.
We did.
In our worst 20-year history. So now, if you want to bank on the previous 4 years, and all that, and everything that happened was actually JSU's fault. Yep. Jackson got out of his way. We hired the best AD in the conference, who, in his first public appearance, he came on Dr. Cavill's show, Showed the King, and he specifically said, "I'm familiar with Jackson State. That sleeping giant is now awoke. The sleeping giant is awoke, ladies and gentlemen." Next thing you know, proceed to hire Deion Sanders, and I mean, we ain't gonna take no nap no time soon. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. We are who we are. This fan base always been what it's been.
And y'all about to get that real JSU.
You're about to get the real JSU now. I'm telling you. I was the first to tell you last year. As soon as we hired TC Taylor, I told all of y'all. I said, look, y'all about to get the real JSU. The best thing, I'm gonna repeat it. The best thing Deion Sanders did for Jackson State was he got everybody that was affiliated with JSU football back rejuvenated for Jackson State football. Now he exits. Everybody that we left during the Bell era, they're back now. Deion Sanders leave, and now you bring one of our favorite sons in to lead the program. I said, this new football program is going to have a W.C. Gordon feel to it. I first guessed it, and I've been spot on. Because now, even with the recruiting that you're seeing now, it has a WC feel to it. The red block is back. Wait till y'all see these units. You finna get that real JSU football back. I've been telling all of y'all. Now I had to give a disclaimer because I said when we get this JSU football back, no, I'm not saying that TC is going to win like WC Gordon. I don't think any coach is. You're not finna win 8 conferences in 10 years. I don't see that happen. But you're going to kick y'all teeth in this year. That first year. You're going to break that conference record that WC Gordon hold. Oh, because he's going to break that broom out on y'all, the SWAC this year. So,
man, when y'all see this uniform reveal.
And it's going to be a real uniform reveal. It ain't going to be nothing laid out on the floor.
Everything, y'all got to understand something. My dreams for Jackson State have come true. All that I've been wanting, because I kept saying, what we've been saying, Zoe, nobody can do what we can do. We just got to get the pieces and connect the dots and make it, and it happened. You know, we thankful that Deion Sanders came because it really put us on track. Despite the players leaving, that's not the point. The point is the fact that the biggest thing that I liked about him coming was the fact that Coach T.C. Taylor was on his staff those 2 years, him and Coach Otis, and they got to stay. So what you get to do is you get to see how it was, and you get to implement how it used to be. So they've come through a lot that they've seen. You see what I'm saying? He knows the MEAC. Do y'all not understand that the majority of this coaching staff has coached in the MEAC? Mm-hmm. So they knows what, you know what I'm saying? So they know the physicality that we would, you know, whatever, you know, we fell short in the Celebration Bowl. It's like every time we went into the Celebration Bowl, we lost where the game was won at, which is what? In the trenches. So when you look at how he's building his roster now, what you see, man?
So since we've been on this live, I'm not making this up. Somebody went in Ritz and found an old post with somebody from FAMU after the North Carolina game said, Musa got y'all quiet with the eyes. And somebody bumped that up to
man, he folks something else, man. But no, I'm just telling you, man, like, y'all got to understand something. We had Austin on here tonight, and we saw the uniforms ourselves. I'm telling you, y'all going to love it, man. It's a different flavor. You know, Coach TC putting that, you know, that I'm not going to say too much, but just know that it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a great recruiting tool because those kids that they're going to see Jackson State is going to look like an FBS, but it's not just Jackson State. Let me say this too. You got Grambling getting renovations. You got Alabama A&M getting brand new facility upgrades, and they got a basketball complex. They got practice field coming. Bethune-Cookman is getting an on-campus practice. So I'm saying there's a lot of things happening in the HBCU space that if our HBCUs could just be on par with the facilities, then what you can see is that these young men are going to feel like, you know what, I can choose an HBCU. I can go to the SWAC. The SWAC is lit. Man, some players like to play in it, and they like this noise that we talking. You see what I'm saying? It's all cool. You know what I mean? You can feel how you feel about your school. Don't feel bad when we feel how we feel. It is what it is. If you come over here, it's just like walking in you can't, I'm just saying, you can't walk in if you go in a certain neighborhood and they wearing a certain color, well, if you don't like that color, don't go in the neighborhood. That's what they wear. You see what I'm saying? So I'd be amazed at how people show up over here, and I guess they expect something different. I don't know what they expect. Then they come in here and they get their feelings hurt.
Well, Ken, Ken, Nook, Zoe, you know, again, shout out to you guys because I think the same thing that your platform represents is the same thing that TC Taylor represents. And that's you guys are empowering a whole JSU nation, whether you know it or not.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. You guys are unifying a whole JSU nation, whether you know it or not. When you see this many people just sit up on your platform, whether they come on live or whether they put a comment, or some people don't go live or put a comment, but they sit here until it's over because people eat, sleep, and breathe and love the fabric of all things JSU.
Facts.
And that's what you have helped rejuvenate. Nook, Zoe, Ken, Rochelle. That's what you guys have helped rejuvenate. In the same breath, that's what TC Taylor. So when you hear this phrase, well, let's keep the main thing, what TC Taylor's actually doing, he is actually keeping the main thing. Because it's not about, well, I got to do this show over here, and I got to do this, and then I got to do this, and then I got to do this. Oh, then I got to make sure this. His main focus is the building of this program. Period. Point blank. From inside out. And so again, to me, I think that's why he rocks with you guys, and that's why he allows you guys within that inner circle, because you guys mirror each other when it comes to all things JSU. That is what it's about. It ain't even about, and you've said this many a times. He's like, well, it ain't even about us. It ain't even about, Ken Clark. It ain't about Zoe Phillips. It ain't about Marcus Williams. And it's not just what you say, but it's what you represent.
Right.
Joe. And so I'm just giving you guys your flowers. Kudos. We're going to continue to rock with you.
Man, I appreciate that, bro, for real.
Because, and I'll say this now, and I'll be done. You can understand why you'll always have trolls in your chat, why you'll always have haters in your chat, because it's just like in your own immediate or direct family. Everybody in your family ain't going to be happy for you when you start progressing.
Boy, don't get me started on that. I'm dealing with that real life, but keep going.
Who we think he is, or he think he better than us. And so that's what happens when it comes to JSU. It's like people in your family. It's like, who they think they are? Well, we don't think, we know.
Well, you preaching right,
man. That's true. Back to the sweat.
Man.
And guess what? He think he all that. No, you do. That's why you said it.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right, bro.
And so
that's what you're saying is, you don't understand how much I see that. And I'm telling you, like, I have learned over the years. And unfortunately, folks, I'm going to say this, and this is a bad thing. Sometimes you have to dumb yourself down around people, including your family. Sometimes you have to take low and come in with a more low-key profile, because you can't let your light shine too bright around some people, because that light just, it's too much for them.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, you know what? I'm getting better with the trolls and the haters. I've learned to just protect my peace and just don't entertain it. Now, if you're in the chat, you just gave me an opportunity to go ahead and exterminate you and get you out of the chat, because I don't want my people who come in here, not my people, but our people who come in the chat that really rock with us, that want to have a good time, that want to enjoy it. They don't have time to be dealing with this foolishness in the chat. If y'all know y'all not pro JSU, you hate JSU, you can come in and watch, just shut the hell up. But when you go to getting in the chat, being disruptive and being disrespectful, calling us clowns just because we all for JSU, you know what I'm saying, coming in, bet this, man, that type of stuff I run toward that type of foolishness. I love that.
I love family. When I ask y'all, who got it better than we do?
Nobody.
Y'all ain't stand by tomorrow.
Oh no, can't. I know.
All I'm gonna say is this right here. We got another commitment since we've been on the phone. I'm sorry, I apologize for the amount of texting I've been doing, but I'm telling y'all, it's some things kind of happened.
Some finagling going on around here.
Yeah, but at the same time, but again, we don't get in, like I said, we always say,
I love family. Who got it better than we do?
We don't get in front of the school.
Stand by tomorrow.
We just wait until they announce it, and then we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Stand by tomorrow.
But it's good stuff, man.
Yeah, we're gonna. Hey, I said it. Clip it. Gonna bring a broom out of the damn swag ass.
Girl, that's a great point. Imagine spending your evening hating. But again, like you said, if you ain't got nothing, if people don't give energy to something that they don't feel is valuable. That's why I always try to tell people, black people gotta be the greatest people. And now this ain't to offend nobody, but when you go and look at stuff we've been through, I just be wondering how people spend so much time trying to constantly hold us back. What is it that you see when you see me to make you hate me the way that you hate me? Because apparently it ain't.
Thank you.
Two things true. People feel what they don't understand, and they hate what they can't conquer.
What that was? I guess there was a theory of man. What that?
No, that's a real saying though. People, that's hate me now.
Hate me now.
That's a real saying.
Hey man, somebody give me the boom clip of playing hate me now. I'm gonna play that next time we come on Friday.
People feel what they don't understand, and they hate what they can't conquer.
You can hate me now.
Hey Ken.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
What band was coming? They were coming on the field, and the boom just started cranking. You can hate me.
Alcorn. It was for Gibson State.
Why they were playing? I ain't lying, man. They were coming on the field to play, and the broom just started cranking.
It was poor Gibson State now.
Oh man. Hey, you know what? That ain't our fault. How many times have Zoe got on this stream and told y'all that all y'all should have y'all version of Tiger Talk?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man,
how many times has he said that?
Free information.
You know why y'all don't? You don't even like your own school.
Facts.
Well, you know ain't nobody for the tune in. It's 17 people watching you talk about your school. Ain't nobody interested. You know it. You know JSU.
Now you just proved my point. And every last school should be doing it. Should have something.
They should.
Kudos to Prairie View. Kudos to Alabama A&M. Shout out man to G and J, man. Out there was swag.
you OG Strike Zone. They got that.
Oh yeah, the orange and green strike zone.
I'm just saying. Shout out to those that do what they do. Go over there. I welcome you to leave. You're not welcome.
Yeah, y'all ball and see Lee.
Heady up and buy. Get out to me still. Heady up and buy.
And I'm gonna finish it up. I feel sorry for your mother.
Yeah, ball and see Lee. See Lee tell y'all all the time. Get the hell out of here.
Hey, bro.
There you go.
Hey, there you go. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. Stand by.
Yeah, it's about to get fun, man. It's about to get real fun.
Hey, man, I'm gonna take it back. Hey, Mark, I'm gonna take it back to Coach Hughes. Come Labor Day weekend, we're gonna unleash these weapons of mass destruction.
No.
Hey, Mark, you know what it is, bro. Come on now, bro. You know, ain't the man said, "Oh, you strikes on 10 views." I wouldn't know. I don't want to click on their stuff because I ain't giving you no click or no likes or no views. I don't even mind if you don't do that for me. Let me tell y'all something. It would do me a delight if the haters didn't show up and didn't talk, didn't speak, didn't look, did none of that. I don't get nothing out of that. I don't. But I've learned to just live with it and treat them like a fire hydrant. See them, but don't see them.
But yeah, man. Weapons of mass destruction, dog.
You feeling good, man? I'm feeling good, man. I like what's happening, man.
Dog.
Bro trying to come on the street. I said, no, you can't come on. You can't come on the screen, man. We go.
I was around here feeling. I was singing Stephanie Mills Friday. I feel like singing it again. I feel good all over. Dog.
Man, they would get the best sleep of their life watching somebody talk about their school.
Dude.
Bro. I'm just being honest. They know it.
Operate heavy machinery.
We about to be on something, dog. We about to be on one, bro.
No, I'm just saying, like, that is true. Dog do piss on fire. That man just said, Kenny Irvin.
Dog.
What's wrong, man?
Hold on. Dog. If we tell you mosquito could pull a damn wagon, don't ask no damn questions. You better hook his ass up.
Nah, just that's all Timona fault. I should never say it.
Hold on. How are we gonna believe when we told you gonna happen? So we said it, so it shall be done.
Man, let me tell y'all
something. I really happen. You have to do we believe, Kenneth.
Hey man, what that dude say? That's how these folk be. This how these folk be, man. That dude just said, "I don't want peace. I want problems always."
God dang.
Kenny, listen to me, Kenny. So we said it, so it shall be done. So guess what, Kenny? I believe we're gonna have some commits that it's gonna announce tomorrow. So you ain't gotta ask tomorrow, do I believe it's real? I'm telling you, before 12 o'clock.
Listen, a few. Hey, listen, we got commitment photos already. We just gonna wait till they drop, and then we'll.
I'm trying to tell you, dog.
They coming out this weekend, man. You got to think when they go back, they report next week. So,
ain't no dead period. It's a dead period. It's a dead period for basketball. And the recruiting for football wide open.
No, he talking about just like a dead period of sports in general.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If that's the case, then yeah.
Dog. These weapons we getting. especially these next few days coming up. These weapons you about to see we getting. So we know. I hate to sound like Prime. So we know what's under that Christmas tree.
That's a good one, though.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I gotta get that was good timing. I like that.
We gonna peek under that tree. Woo!
Hey, we got 555 in the room. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hey, if you'd like to donate to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, Zelle. Appreciate all donations. All donations goes toward back into the platform so we continue to do what we do. Be great at doing what we're doing. I will say this to the haters that do show up. Hey, you send me a Cash App donation, I'll let you. I save you from the gulag. $50 fee.
No, you ain't.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't.
$50 fee to get out the goulash.
No, you ain't.
I'll let your boy.
No, you ain't.
Yeah, but do what you do when you send that cash out. Say unblock me, dog. Then I come in there and I'll let you come back and talk. But
Small
no,
donation.
huh?
Small donation. That's all.
Yeah, man, we appreciate it, man. Get them donations up. The initiative is the platform right now, y'all. This is the initiative. Let's get it going.
We're gonna hurt a lot of feelings out of these first 4 games, dog. A lot of feelings gonna get hurt.
4-0.
A lot of feelings gonna get hurt out of these first 4 games.
Yeah, we're gonna win every game. I'm saying we're going 13-0. Who gonna stop us?
Dog.
That's right, Trent. I just told him that. Listen, we need 150 subscribers, new subscribers. If 50 of them haters would have just hit the like button, subscribe button, it would have been all good.
Hit it, then unsubscribe tomorrow.
That's fine. They'll be back.
Hey, dog.
What that?
There's somebody in here.
Who that?
In the chat.
Who that?
I can't say. Read the damn comments.
Yeah, I've been looking at that too.
What? What you talking about, bro?
I'm finna show you.
And I like that. No, he actually in the chat.
That's what
I just said. Yeah, that's what I was like. It's cool. That's fine. Oh yeah. It's cool, man. We it's all good, baby. Listen, man, we got room. What Coach say? We got some shelter for you.
Shelter.
Hey, to all you haters, it ain't too late to switch up.
We got shelter.
Man, get you. Hey, all you gotta do is just hey man, just buy you a shirt, man, and just we'll let you come on to the side.
Man, we got shelter. Man. We got 300 earth and water.
And that's right, Steve Lee. He said, yeah, man, that donation, man. Donation, fool, donation.
Anyway, man, I'm gonna get ready to roll up out of here, dog.
We got 10 minutes left in the thing. I'm staying on for another 10 minutes, man. Let me drop this link, man. Somebody want to come up, come on up. We got 10 more minutes with you, boy. Hey, listen. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate the support. Appreciate all that good stuff, man. Somebody said, look tomorrow. Oh, yeah, we got some more folk coming in the thing tomorrow, man. We're gonna have some new Tigers tomorrow. So here. Shout out to my nephew, man. My nephew graduated from Ridgeland High School tonight.
Oh, shout out to your nephew then.
Shout out to nephew, man.
What's up?
My sister just sent me the pics. Sister and moms.
Oh, man, thank you, bro.
Shout out to all the Ridgeland High graduates.
That was up.
Look at all of them, man. They all.
Nah, we don't need no bandwagon for them. You in the coalition, your ass got to stay there. JSU versus everybody.
Yeah, that's how it is.
You either with us or you in the way.
Nah, we ain't dropping no clues, man. We good, man. We got a lot coming down the pipe, man. And I'm loving what I'm seeing, man. It's gonna be a very competitive bunch this year. And man, coach is building one heck of a roster, bro. That's all I can really say. It's very impressive.
Hey, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so thinking about the last 2 years on defense, and I know this kind of came up in the platinum chat earlier, and we've been talking about it for weeks now. Why do you think the strategy was to just go straight man-to-man blitz and just kind of rely on the talent to beat other teams? And then also kind of another sub question is, when we play certain teams, for example, play Alcorn or we play Alabama A&M, there were years, especially like last year, we did not blow those teams out. Or even when we played Tennessee State, didn't really necessarily blow them out. So do you think it was something where the coaching staff was holding something back, or did they not show all their cards because they were trying to get ready for their next stop? Nope. I just never could really understand how
that was
it. Yeah, just look at the two things, the A&M and the Alcorn game had to come in was running backs. They pounded the ball. They were like teams like that.
But the main thing was
the two things was coming was they was at the end of the season and they scouted us. They scouted us well, and they went in areas that it was matchups, and then also we didn't adjust. We never adjusted.
Well, the main thing over everything was that it was coaching arrogance.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
The first thing was coaching arrogance, and as talented as we were, we still showed our depth in every game. But even in doing so, we still shrunk our roster.
We did.
We never played to our full capacity.
Okay.
Like we had so many other things that we could utilize, and we shrunk our roster. So, for an example, we had 18 receivers on the team. We had hands down the best FCS wide receiver room in the country. Period. Mm-hmm. And as the season went on, like literally after the fourth or fifth game, we literally played no more than 6 receivers a game.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We never even utilized some of our strengths. Mind you, coming into the season, we had the conference returning receiver in touchdowns, and he literally only played in 2 games last year.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We never took advantage of our wide receiver room. We never took advantage of the depth and the type of matchups that we could really exploit. We had Trevante Rucker only playing special teams last year.
This is a fact. This is from a coach, Coach Mark.
So you got to understand, it was coaching arrogance. It was like we have better this. Also, we were stubborn in what we're going to do. We're not going to change anything because we're already coming off the bus. We're better than you, so we're not going to change anything. It's on you. I tell you what to do. If you can't do it, get you out of there and get somebody else in there to do it. So there's no point of us changing. It was just coaching arrogance. And some people may say it was lazy coach. It's however you view that in your own prism. But and also those last 2 games like Alcorn, yeah, it's some scouting. But even in the scouting that they could do, it was still coaching arrogance.
No, I'm saying the scouting. I'm gonna take here's the point. When you get to the end of the season, if you watched us play, a good coach would say,
"Yeah, you got all year. You got a whole year stuff you use."
No. I'm saying they're saying, "Oh, they're not making no adjustments. They're arrogant. They." Yep. You think? Let me say it this way: Trey Oliver picked up on that, and he ate our lunch.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
He ate our lunch. The fake punt was probably the best play Like everything he played, like he was literally out coaching our staff because for one, our coaches were gone after as soon as the game was over. They was on the plane.
Yep,
they were gone. They had, and then this is what got me. This part of the reason why everybody was so hurt because at the end of that game, everybody and all the coaches and their families was out there eating dinner in Colorado at the end of the game. I'm just telling you.
I got one better. You got two coaches that didn't even make the bowl game. They was in Colorado.
So was Brewster was still there. They was holding down a recruit. Like then you had 6 defensive linemen that didn't even play. You had whether it be the portal. Drew Thompson didn't make the trip. Big Country had entered the portal. Big Booster had entered the portal. You had Niles Gaddy was benched for being tardy. K-Tron Evans had entered the portal. You had and then you had it was one more.
Jelani Davis.
What was it?
Who?
Jelani Davis in the portal.
Yeah, Jelani Davis.
Jelani Davis gone. I mean, so we were thin, and then when you have a team that's just decided, okay, you know what, we're gonna ground and pound.
Linebacker Mike too. I forgot his name.
Who that? Castle got in the portal.
Yeah, Castle got in the portal.
Yeah, guy from USM. I can remember his name.
I know you're talking about.
But without excuses, to your point was it when you got a coach that's like we got a chance to see a little bit of Coach Trey Oliver coaching at practice during the Legacy Bowl. I mean, I love his intensity, man. Great coach. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on one second, because somebody put that. 85. What was your first question again?
How did I frame it? I was looking at so basically, if we were running man-to-man blitz packages, just relying on talent to beat the other teams. You know, why we never kind of thought outside the box to like the proper.
We did answer it. It's coaching arrogance.
Yeah, it was coaching arrogance. They didn't arrogance.
We did answer it.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I heard the question.
Yeah, it was coaching arrogance because the best prime example was the SWAC championship game, right?
Zoe made a good point though. Zoe said, if you don't get it done, then we got enough depth to get somebody in there to do it right. So this is what we're doing, and if it doesn't work, it's not working because it doesn't work. It's not working because you're not executing. That was their mentality. That was their philosophy. So if a player missed an assignment, it was like you coming out and we're getting somebody else in there.
We're not adjusting to anything.
They weren't changing. Yeah, they weren't changing that.
So the best example of that was SWAC championship game.
Oh man,
we were up on Southern like it's nobody's business. And honestly,
McDaniel coming that thing. And
honestly, all we had to do was run. If we run zone, a good portion of that, they don't score. They don't score. Seriously.
Yeah.
So it's a really, really good example of that. Like they didn't even belong on the same field with us. I'm serious.
Yeah, but that game should have been an amazing, unbelievable blowout. But it came in and we just kept doing the same thing, despite the fact that he was gashing us. So despite the fact that he was gashing us. So when you think about it, look at what whatchamacallit did.
And you're playing with a big lead.
Look at what Davius Richard did. Now, don't get me wrong. We're in that game because Shador had an amazing Celebration Bowl game. The only thing that didn't work for Shador was that last pass that was high. You know what I'm saying? But even with that, he got blitzed and he basically just lost himself, and it was what it was. But man,
yeah. So I mean, like I said, coaching arrogance is the main thing.
But I think this year you're gonna see a lot of different adjustments. You're gonna see a lot of different schemes, and it's gonna be the same as what you saw. Alcorn, regardless of how they feel about it. I mean, the D-line coach obviously did a damn good job. He gave us fits.
Yeah.
And they probably will say it was the defensive coordinator because anytime somebody leave and come to Jackson State, then all of a sudden they forgot how to coach, and it was somebody else. It wasn't. So Coach Quinn and Coach Bradley, they're not good coaches now. If you, according to them.
Yeah, TC not a real.
We are 3 hours on the dot.
That's exactly right. He did go undefeated in the SWAC. So you also can't overcomplicate it when you don't develop players. because you live in the portal. Hey, this is an absolute fact because sometimes when the portal has given some coaches the autonomy to flip rosters, like what Coach Prime has done. Historically, got over 70 players at the portal. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at that, you still got to develop the players that's coming in. And I'll just say it because the players have said it. And a lot of the players that said it are no longer in Jack State. They left. But a lot of them were saying that they weren't being developed.
Mm-hmm.
They were just running some drills and then they'll go over their systems and like whatever the installs and stuff. But as far as like actual teaching and development, a lot of them were saying that they weren't getting that. A lot of them were referred back to their previous school or their previous coach that was but at the time we don't say any of this stuff. We just hear it and be like, well, we went in and let's just hope it all works out. You know what I mean? Because when you cover up the ugliness, you don't want it to get out because that's just kind of is what it is. But now when you say it, people will hear it and think that we hating and we trying to, talk down on the previous staff. We passed that, man. We so far past that.
Yeah. Look, well, let me ask you this real quick. Can you, like, I'm not some football guru, but is there like a quick example that you all can maybe think about to say, this player was doing, and it could be a technique thing, right? You can say this player was in this situation, they should have been doing X, but they were doing, something else. And that would have kind of signaled that they were not being properly developed. Any situations come to mind?
Well, the O-line was one of them. A lot of the guys felt like the techniques that they were being taught, they weren't being developed, which is why our O-line was obviously the worst, especially in 21. That was our Achilles heel. But what you saw happening was, you remember there was a time when Prime was gone for a minute, and there was some times where Coach O had stepped in and worked with the O-line, and from what I got from those that was at the practice, they were saying, man, those players were responding to what he was saying. He got them right, you know what I'm saying? And it carried into, now he wouldn't say that because he's a professional, and is never going to insinuate, you know what I mean? We're not saying that he talked down on anybody. It just, the results spoke for themselves. But I think that would probably be the best example of that. That would be, there was also, there was a lot of things said. I can't get too specific because I know the players that said it to me, and if I mention the positions, then it'll I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, understandable. Yeah.
But I did hear, I'm telling you, I can name 4 players right now. The star of the defense was Coach Hart.
Okay.
Coach Hart is a really good linebackers coach. Coach Mathis was okay. He wasn't whatever, you know what I mean? I just leave that there. Same with Weeks. Weeks was okay, you know what I mean? Like, these are the things that you hear from position groups, you know what I mean? But people don't believe that a Jonathan Bradley can be a better D-line coach than a Jeff Weeks because Jeff Weeks was in the NFL. But in actuality, it could be sometimes coaches get opportunities because of who they know, because of the relationship they have with somebody. And then that other coach may not get that opportunity because, hell, he don't know nobody, but he's just a damn good coach. Yep. And that's what happens to your other part of your question. That's how when you go and play one of these teams that we have far superior talent, but we can't seem to get over the hump. We beat them by a touchdown when it should have been a blowout. Well, what you see transpiring is that team over there had some dogs that had heart, and they were coached up. And that's when you get the coach in the locker room fussing at them, saying we playing down to the competition, and everybody in the swag lose their mind because they take that as an insult.
Okay. All right. I see what you're saying with that. And I'm gonna kind of throw in like a real random example of something I saw on LinkedIn. It's kind of come from the business world, but there's a guy I follow that was talking about how a lot of these business students that go to these Ivy League schools are not developed from like an interview, resume, just an overall professional development perspective. And he's run across many students from schools that are not Ivy League that are a little bit more prepared. So just kind of reading between the lines of how, you kind of mentioned few coaches that have, coached in the NFL or coached at an SEC school, but you have our new defensive coordinator over here who is just a get it out the mud type guy, can better prepare his players because he's really, not leaving anything or taking anything for granted.
Man, our coaches are experts at doing more with less.
Okay.
I think when you got a coach that can excel in an environment that he doesn't have the greatest of everything, all he has is straight grit, grind, know-how, and the ability to reach the players that play for him.
Yep.
Aubrey said it all the time. He said, PWIs make you fat, HBCUs make you hungry. Mm-hmm. That's also the same in the coaching ranks. You think Coach T.C. Taylor ain't hungry to prove folk wrong? Mm-hmm. That already assumed that he can't. I'll say it this way. So what happens is that you're right, bro. It's a lot of coaches that might be on the staff at a man. You know how many coaches the SEC team got in comparison to how many GAs you think they got, Zoe? I think Alabama got 11, 12 analysts.
Yeah.
You talking about double-digit analysts, bro? Just analysts.
Also, the regular coaching staff, like they don't do what we do. For example, they don't have a linebackers coach. They have an inside linebacker coach, outside linebacker coach. They have a defensive tackle coach, defensive end coach.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And the other guy over there.
So you have the budgets to overcompensate so they can be a little bit more of a specialist in a particular role. Now, look at Coach Bradley at Jackson State. Coach TC is working within a budget. Coach TC would make the decision as a coach to say, you know what, I don't want to spend any money on a special teams coach because I got 3 or 4 coaches on the staff that has done that role. So we're going to do that by committee. I'm going to take that extra budget money. I'm going to take that money and I'm going to put that in GAs, or I'm going to do it for analysts because I need
some analysts.
Yeah, I'm going to spread it around because I could get more analysts. That's the type of stuff that they have to do because you're working with far less money. So you have to be a little bit better. I always felt like that was better. I'm telling you right now. That's why you get a Reggie Barlow get an opportunity at XFL. He was at Virginia State. You see what I'm saying? Now, obviously, he coached in the SWAC too. But my point is, when a lot of us get those opportunities, and then what you'll see transpire is a lot of these guys that come from those eras, they come down. Tony Hughes was at Mississippi State for damn near 30 years. Got to Jackson State, was one of the worst coaches we had in history.
Shit, he was a top 10 recruiter in the nation.
One of the best recruiters in the state, heralded as one of the best recruiters in the state. But yeah, in the nation. So here's the thing. Anybody can recruit if you go on, you got a max budget, you recruit for SEC school, you recruit for Mississippi, flagship university, Stark Vegas, all that good stuff. But when you come down to Jackson State, it's a little bit more of an adjustment opposed to starting.
You really see what you can do when you got to roll your sleeves up and do it.
So I'm telling y'all right now, one of the best coaches out that could go. I'm telling you right now, Trey, if you take I use Trey Oliver because they won the Celebration Bowl, and I just want to start there. And I think he's a really good coach. And I saw him with the X's and O's. I saw him with the adjustments. I saw him overcome the talent gap. And basically was like, we're going to beat y'all. He did some things. So here's what I'm saying. You mean to tell me that if Trey Oliver got an opportunity at a Power 5 program with all the resources that we're talking about, you think he ain't going to do well? I'm sorry, he will. I beg to differ because that guy can actually coach football. But what happens is many of these coaches never see the light of day. They never get these opportunities. Or if they do go, they're going to be some position coach, but they're not going to lead an organization. They're not going to lead a franchise. You see what I'm saying? So we have to be better. We have to be better, man. And I'm dealing with that even in my own profession. I'll tell you straight up. I'm telling somebody that one of my colleagues is the leading. We talking about a $100 million producer. I'm done after this. I see you later. Right. And I work side by side with this young fella. With this fella and blow his mind. And now when we talking, he mentioning stuff that I said. But guess what? Leadership want me to talk to him. What I talk to him for? When every time you get on the call, he talking about what I showed him. But I understand that that's sometimes how it goes. But anywho, man, we can go all day with this, man. But we getting toward the end of it. Man, great questions, bro. Please come back on, man. Come back on.
Yeah. Look, man. Look, y'all keep me distracted all throughout the day. So hey, I'll definitely be back.
Hey, I don't know what Coach Weeks was. Basically, he was demoted, and then he basically left. That's the short version of that. As far as what about when TC was OC? He was OC, and then rumor was that the reason why he was moved is because he interviewed for another position. It's unfortunate how that worked out, huh? Remember that, Zoe? Going into the first Celebration Bowl, I think there was, a particular job opened up, and he interviewed for it, and somebody didn't like it, so they went
another head coaching job.
Yeah, head coaching, Prairie View. But anyway, and then what wound up happening was he went back to Potluck. So Pollock, I'm sorry, went back to Pollock, and that was a terrible decision, by the way. But again, to Zoe's point, coaching arrogance. I'm just saying, coaching arrogance to make you say, you know what? I don't care if I'm leaving after the game. You were late this week, and I'm going to sit you. I'm going to sit my first team All-SWAC Defensive Player of the Year, or All-SWAC Defensive Player, because he was late twice in the week, and I'm going to play the last game that I'm coaching, and I'm actually on the plane as soon as the game over with. Hey, it just depends on who you ask.
I'm going to demote you from OC because you're looking for a head coaching job, but I'm going to make sure I get elevated because, you're either elevated or terminated.
But I'm not saying that to, like, cast aspersions or even, like, mention. I'm just telling you, like, people always don't know the ins and outs. You might see something happen, and you might say, well, man, what about this? Why did this happen? And I say, you know what? It happened for this reason, but TC didn't complain. He did what he had to do. He came in with a good attitude, and that's why he's the right man for the job. He got his opportunity. Everything went how it was supposed to go. Now, all TC Taylor has to do is I'm going to steal your thunder, bro. He has two things that he could do that no coach has ever done in the history of Jackson State football program. Number one, he beat Texas State on September 16th. He'll be the first coach in the history of Jackson State football to beat an FBS opponent. Number two, win the Celebration Bowl. That's all you got to do. That's it. Now, if he wins Celebration Bowl, obviously he won the SWAC. So there you have it. And I'm telling you, he knows what the goal is, and that is the expectation. Point blank, period.
All right. I'm about to roll up out of here.
Randy.
What's up, man?
Oh, that's Randy.
What's going on,
man? Man, you all right, man? I know you.
Yeah, man, I'm getting
for
there,
me.
man. I'm getting there.
Poker nose.
Yeah, what's happening?
What's up with you, bro?
Yo, I mean, was just talking about the coaches, right?
Yeah.
I was looking at like the staff, right? And I think you guys are going to do really well because you guys have like a younger staff.
And they got great camaraderie too, by the way.
Right.
Great rapport, great working history. Go ahead.
And what happens is like that staff appears to speak the kids' language. You know what I mean? Like not to talk about the staff, but prime staff was like older, and they went based on like NFL experience and all this stuff, but I don't think they really spoke the kids' language. Like no. That's important now because these kids are sharper now. They understand the game better because they're trained athletes now. They're not just kids just coming out of high school. You can just tell them anything. I mean, these kids are sharing each other's stories and everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and plus, man, like I keep saying this, there is a lot of great football coaches or African-American football coaches. It's a ton of them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it's like we don't see them because they don't get that chance, right?
Right.
Like I even coached on like the youth level, like 2 years ago, right? I coached about three years, and there was some good coaches there, bro. Like I'm talking X's and O's. I'm talking discipline. I'm talking everything. I mean, they just don't get their shot. Like the good coaches, the good black coaches, has trickled all the way down to like youth. Like there's some youth programs out there that you would swear was like high school. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it is like it's deep, you know. But you know, I mean, like I said from the very beginning, Ken, I mean, you guys gonna be fine, and you guys are gonna do some things that you haven't done, you know, because like the recruits that I'm seeing, and I'm, you know, looking at their stuff, I'm like, good gracious.
So how is it that you seeing it, Randy, and others that claim to know football, they don't see it, or they claim? That's why I say they just be lying.
Because I don't, you know, I guess they don't want you guys to dominate again.
That ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Why you say that?
No, I'm saying no. You're right. I'm saying whether we dominate or not ain't got nothing to do with what you say on the internet or lying to yourself.
Y'all talking cat shit too.
I know, man. I troll back, man. Like I said, I don't. If this is how it works, bro. If you don't ever say anything to me, you'll never hear my voice directed towards you.
Okay.
But if you come into my space, with your bull junk, trying to bully me, because that's really what it is. You want to come over here and force your narrative down my throat, and then the folks that are over here peacefully enjoying what we doing, you know, then I gotta set the record straight and just let you know, like, no, that ain't how we get down over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what we think. Yeah. I'm saying it based off of football. There are some things that I told you that I would like to see. You know, I want to see us bring in another center. Like there's a couple of spots that I just really want to see, but everything that I had a question about, Randy, Coach has addressed it. I mean, I wanted more cornerbacks. We got more cornerbacks. I wanted a little bit more safety depth. We got more safety depth. I wanted some more depth at linebacker when we lost Uriente. Man, we got more linebackers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right now, the only thing that would be is maybe to add a couple more edge rushers. You know what I'm saying? Just for the sake of rounding it out, to even it out with the same number of D tackles.
But you know what, Ken? What I see is that
some of them guys are going to be moving probably to the edge.
Yeah, because you're more athletic now. It looked like last year you had a bunch of like goons, like Gaddy, and you know what I mean. And but now it appears to be like more athletes. And when you got more athletes, you can move them
faster, bigger.
Yeah.
We definitely gonna have a 4-man front. We coming with 4. I mean, I think our defense. I'm gonna give you an example of style of play and what I think you're gonna see from our defense this year. I think it's gonna be very similar to what San Francisco did, the way they play. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not a Niners fan, but I've just always been impressed by the Niners, their ability to get pressure on the quarterback with the 4-man front.
Yeah.
If you can get pressure on the quarterback with a 4-man front,
you're athletic. I mean, the Niners front is super.
But when you think about it, you got that's how you get a Bosa guys that's not very big, that don't look like your typical edge rusher, but that dude is a monster, man, just relentless. So
strong, fast.
So you can take some of those inside guys that might have played inside under the previous regime and just say, you know what, this guy right here really would do better for the edge, but let me put these 300+ pounders in the middle. That's going to stop the run, but at the same time, it's going to, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
It's going to allow the guys on the edge to get off. So
and freedom backers up too.
Backers are going to eat.
Yeah.
And then we got a very physical. We got 2 really solid cornerbacks, and then we got some physicality on the back end. So, and then you're gonna see it at multiple levels of depth. So I love the defense. This defense is gonna be this defense is gonna be ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
It really will. You know what I'm saying? All right, brother, go ahead. 85. I'm finna get ready to get out of here as well. I know I wanted to let Randy up because I hadn't heard.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I was just,
No, you good, bro. He was finna get off, but no. As far as that, I'm okay with people that feel like the offense ain't gonna be worth a crap. I'm good with that. And people, I haven't said this, but people didn't even see anything from Savin McGee in the spring game. That was intentional.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
He's a weapon, man. JD Martin's a weapon. Irv Mulligan, they don't even know what he looked like in a uniform yet. So there's a lot that people haven't seen. So we know that already.
And you got a bigger backer this year, right?
Yeah, we do. We got another one coming in.
Kid that's like 225, something like that. A running back.
Mulligan.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's 225, but I mean,
220 or something I saw.
I think something to that effect. Big style runner, man. Dalvin Cook, but he actually run like Dalvin Cook to me in a sense.
Yeah.
But the quarterback position, in my opinion, is solid. We're rounding out the O-line. We got a lot of O-linemen coming in. So I just like the fact that this is why that O-line shoot is critical, because now we bought this equipment. Now when they get in, they report next Friday, I think. And
for workouts and stuff?
Yeah, they come in for summer workouts and all that. The guys are enrolled obviously in summer school and start getting their conditioning ready for the fall. And once we get ready to start getting rolling, strength and conditioning is key. You got Coach Beef doing what he got to do and doing what he's doing, and then that's how it's gonna be, man. So
one more question, Ken.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because there was some stuff that I've I heard. I don't know, like if it was on a video or something. Did you guys offer Bear, the guy Bear that went to USC?
We did.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
we did.
You offered him, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a long shot, but I like to see us in the mix, man. I like to see them offers out there, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep offering. I love the 2023, 2024 offers that are going out. When you see them big time 4-star kids getting those offers, man, from all over, especially in high school.
Yeah.
And y'all obviously can see that we can obviously recruit the portal very well. So, hey, man, you can't tell us we can't recruit the portal. We got 12 FCS transfers. As of right now, we got 14 on record for FBS.
Yeah.
But that number is going to go up tomorrow. And we're talking about not even including the JUCO kids. I mean, we brought in so many different kids, man, in this cycle.
Man, these kids are looking for places to go, man. I mean, it's still like 2,000 kids in the damn portal.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Good Lord.
He said the defense looks built to stop the run and pressure. That is exactly what the defense is built like. That's exactly how it's going to be.
Yeah.
So I try to tell anybody, even if you get a play, the objective is bend but don't break. We really don't even want to bend, but even if we do, hey, man.
I'm going to say this, Ken, and then I'm going to let you go.
Yep.
If you guys lose a game this year, it's going to be you all's fault because you guys got everything.
Well, it's got to come together. We got good clay. No. I'm not. If I'm being honest, I would love to win every game, but you have to. This is what I'm saying. You have new staff, a whole new collection of guys coming together. Everything's going to be, the season's going to be determined by the first game. How well can we get prepared for that first game? And then when we go out and it's us against someone else, and maybe we see some adversity, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of things got to be tested. The mental fortitude, you know what I'm saying? Injuries, it's a lot of things that have to work out in order for you to get through a season and be undefeated. Like we went into the Celebration Bowl 12-0. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
plus the target on you guys back is going to be crazy.
We hope a few teams come in thinking that we're not as good as we were last year. I hope that.
Don't nobody think that, bro.
And they talking like that, Randy.
They don't think like that, man. They
What you telling me? You telling me they lying? I said they
lying, man. Come on, man.
You confirmed it for me, man.
4-star, 3-star. Come on, man.
Yeah, I think this team is gonna be hungry, man. We're gonna play with a chip on our shoulder. We trying to beat Texas State. We're not trying. We're going to beat Texas State. We're going to San Marcos to win that game.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you now, we don't mind if they hear it because we want them to know that we coming to win. We're not coming to show up, and we're gonna take over your stadium, and our band gonna outplay your band, and we're gonna make your fans love us.
Talk that ish, kid.
We're gonna take that check, we're gonna kick y'all ass, and we're gonna go back to Jackson.
Get out of there.
That's what we coming for.
Wow.
That's what we coming for. That's the play. That's the plan, Randy. So this is what I'm saying in this regard. When you got a good defense, you can beat anybody.
That's right. That's right.
That's all I'm saying.
Defense wins championships. I don't care what nobody say.
That's the point.
Yeah.
When you got a good defense. Somebody said today, Steel Curtain. That D line, we're gonna do I'm gonna go through and do like a real. We're gonna do that on Tiger Talk though. We're gonna do a position, like a position by position breakdown for the roster. But we're gonna wait until probably
camp
August.
Start.
Yeah, when camp start, where we know the roster's finalized, and then we have team photos and everybody's in uniform and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the games, how many games going to be televised this year?
No, I'm not sure. I think it'll be quite a bit. I mean, just keep in mind, I'm pretty sure we'll have the Texas State game, Southern game, probably both be on ESPN Plus. But the MEAC Swag Challenge, Blue Blossom Classic, both will be on ESPN. So that's 4. I mean, do we get our first home game on TV? If not, JSU will be showing it.
Okay, all right. So we'll be able to see every game.
I know we're gonna show. We always stream our home games, but we're on the road. We're going to Valley. That game is probably going to be on. That's probably going to be on Valley's YouTube channel because they do have their own channel on YouTube.
Okay. What about the HBCU? What's it called? The streaming. Where they show
HBCU Go?
Go, yeah.
Shit, I hope we can get on there, man. I would love for them to come and grab and put us on their schedule. I don't know what their schedule looks like or even how they do their schedule, but man, I love their production, man. I would absolutely love to be on HBCU Go.
Yeah,
I really would. I'm just trying to think who we go on the road to. We go to the Gulf Coast. Like, how about if they do the Gulf Coast Challenge? That would be great because we'll be in Mobile versus Alabama A&M again. So I would love for that to be on HBCU Go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that would be a good one. So maybe they get that one and we go from there. Otherwise, we'll love ESPN Plus, man. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, man. Because I'm getting. I mean, I want to see them. You know what I mean? I want to see the games.
No doubt, bro.
You guys are still hot, man. But anyway, man, go ahead, man. We sitting here like we on the phone or something.
No, you good. Actually, it worked out because I'm looking at the time. I'm actually about to shut it down now, man. I'm gonna shut it down at 3 hours, 30 minutes on the head. Yes, brother, sir. Good. Glad you're doing well. And I'll be back Friday night, man.
All right, brother. Holla at y'all.
All right, peace out, Randy.
Yeah.
All right, Tiger Nation. Again, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. Another show, another historical show in the works. Still got 450 you guys. Hey, y'all do me a favor. If you haven't hit that like button, hit it before you exit. If you'd like to contribute to the channel, we appreciate all donations, whether it be Cash App, PayPal, Zelle. Feel free to donate to the platform. Ken Clark 1400 Cash App, PayPal.me/Ken Clark 1400 PayPal. KC14 Media Group @gmail.com for Zelle. If not, we still appreciate you for tuning in, showing up, being supportive. With that, I'll see you on Friday. Go Tigers, baby.